What are the frequencies to the mics?
Should be.
Test.
Is the mics working now? Got 2 mics here.
Hello. We are testing the microphone.
Can I look at the receiver for a second? Well, I zip tied it on here.
You'll see it
What's
nearing.
Say hi and see if it goes up.
Yeah.
Yours?
91.5.6.
You'll see the actual, when you talk, you'll see it doing that on the receiver.
This thing's doing something
On
funny.
the LCD screen.
It's
Hello,
just.
hello.
We might want to look at this. Yeah, it's just like loading.
DC garbage.
Do I need to plug this in?
We really should. Sorry, this is still getting out, yeah.
Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2.
You're not even plugged. The receivers aren't even plugged into the camera, so even if it's connected, you're not going to get audio. So all the audio is coming off the camera.
So what should we do?
If you're talking loud enough to for now.
Okay.
The camera stuff. So let me grab the mic. I'll walk over this.
All right, folks, we are glad to be with you. Thank you for working through some technical difficulties we're having. We hope that you hear us loud and clear. We're going to try and get our microphone situation worked out, but for now, it is time for football. Football time in Dwight, Illinois, as the Blue Bulldogs face off against the Red Raptors.
Yeah, looking forward to this, Brother Andrew. This should be an exciting game. This is coming down to the wire. A lot of the tactics might be different for some teams. Some teams have already kind of booked their place to the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
So they don't want to show all their plays. So there might be some teams kind of not really holding back on the gas, but just not calling all their plays because they don't want to show maybe another team that's scouting out what they're doing the same plays.
Yeah, that is correct. And we do have a fumble on that play. It does seem to be recovered. We'll see who it was recovered by. It is the red team's ball. That is a turnover. Real quickly, we want to shout out the names in Kovsky. Number 49, Oliver Norman. And we will pause.
615.
We will pause the name call.
615.
Addressing to.
Hey, the time
all
is
this play.
6:15. 6:15.
Hezekiah takes the snap. He's looking to get to the outside. He's running. He's looking for a hole.
Hey, timer.
He is met at the
Timer.
line. but he does
6
end
minutes.
up gaining a few yards. Good run from Hezekiah Hillary.
Hezekiah Hillary with a run.
When you guys announce number 8, his last name is pronounced Dula. But everybody usually does Dula or Dela. And
I went Spanish and said Duya.
their parents, I don't know where the name is from. They always go, how do they get the name right? I'm like, wrong, guys.
All right.
Johnson. It's hard to get anybody else.
Let's call off the list, the names of the players on the blue Bulldogs. Number 9 is Nicholas Baldassari. Number 20 is Michael Bonnell. Number 30 is Matt Chambers. 96, Eli Flogger. Number 60, Creed Garcia. Number 1, Joel Gutierrez. Number 21, Hezekiah Hillary. Number 51, that is Connor Hodge. Number 43 is Xander Hodge. 31, Paxton Holder. 17, Timothy Leonard. 36, Anthony Miranda. We'll take a time to look at the play.
Hezekiah is about to accept the snap. He grabs it, looks to throw it, and we have a pass play. Oh, off the fingertips of who else? Who is it, Brother Cody, your favorite player?
77 all the way from heaven, Sarosh Pennegranda with the Butterfingers. Let's continue with some names here for you. Number 17, we have Timothy. Number 36, Anthony. Number 32, Samuel. Number 13, Theodore. Number 77, Sarosh Pennegranda. Number 15, Hunter. Number 70, Elliot. Number 58, Adrian. 50 is Azaria. And 25 is Levi.
Yes, it is. And we have another snap coming, and then we'll read out the rest of the loading. We got Hezekiah formulating something special here on the line o' scrimmage. Snaps the ball with the pitch back. Making a tackle is number 25. He's trying to go to the edge. He gets to the edge. He's trying to make way. And that is a, say it with me, touchdown! A long touchdown for the red team. Number 25, you know his name. It is none other than
Levi! W-E-I-S-S. Yes.
You can't spell Levi Weiss without a W. And he certainly had one on that play with a fantastic 45-yard touchdown run.
Are we going to wrap up, boys, or what?
They are lining up right now for the two-point conversion. Incredible blocking on that play. And we're excited to see what the red team can do on this two-point conversion. We do have 77, Sarush Paganda in the backfield, along with the man, the myth, the legend, number 25 himself.
Takes the snap under center. He's looking to keep it himself. He gets to the edge. He got the corner. He will convert. There is some laundry on the play.
Get out the Tide Pods. Yes, there's some laundry and something they got to figure out. It looked like a block in the back, and that's exactly what it was. A block in the back. They're going to have to move that puppy back a little ways and try that guy again.
Yeah, honestly, it was a beautiful block in the back. I don't know if the camera caught it, but that kid did take him out a long time after the ball had already passed. And so once again, the Zebra team coming in on the clutch and making kids' dreams and hopes crushed.
From clutch to crush, that's exactly right. So instead of it being a 2-yard two-point conversion, now it is a, yes, you read that right, 12-yard two-point conversion. Job it up.
Okay, let's see what Hezekiah could do on this play. He is in the gun. Not under center. He has the ball. He has time. He's looking for a pass. He does have number 77 in the area, but it's not 77 from heaven. He is on the turf.
Oof! All right, we are, after that failed two-point conversion, we are going to prepare for the drive from the blue team. Yes, blue team did give up a long touchdown on that last play, but they are ramped up. These coaches do a tremendous job of preparing these young men to overcome adversity, and they are ramped up and ready to go. Excited to do another drive here.
No.
The snap is taken by number 47. Trying to get past the line of scrimmage. He is wrapped up right where they snapped the ball.
Yeah, great tackle. The defense read that like the bookworm. And so let's see what happens here. Can the blue Bulldogs respond? It is a running clock. May I remind you, there's 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Can they get a snap off before the clock expires? They do get it off, but they are met in the backfield instantly. Number 13 on the red team. His name is Theodore Norman with the tackle.
Teddy Norman with a tackle on that play. You gotta love what you saw out of him there. And just like that, the first quarter is over.
This is going great.
Hey, you got the... Well, the first quarter is over, folks. It is a running clock, as you probably remember by this point. We want to say thank you to all those who are watching alongside with us. We are having a great time here on field number 1 in Dwight, Illinois. The red team is preparing for this upcoming drive to stop the blue team. Red team came out with an early touchdown scamper, and they have the lead 6-0 going into the second quarter. Blue team's looking to make a difference with this drive, trying to make something happen and tie this ball game up.
Once again, folks, we are hearing that there is some muffling going on. We are breaking in and out, and so we are currently working to get the mic situation up and running. We have a great media team that is working hard behind the scenes, so we should be up and running really soon here. Again, thank you for being locked in with us to watch this amazing game between the red Raptors versus the blue Bulldogs.
Thank you once again to the media team. We really appreciate all their work, and it is not easy to put all this stuff together. They do a tremendous job. We are just at about 7 minutes left to go in the second quarter, and once again, Raptors have a score of 6, Bulldogs with a score of 0. Yeah, this sounds like when I'm listening to it, like 1 second of sound, 1 second no sound, 1 second of sound.
What are you listening
On my phone. They have just broken the huddle, and the red team is lining up to take advantage of the lead that they have. 6:20 remaining. Oh, what do we have? We have ourselves a false start. They're going to move them back a couple of yards, and Coach Danny Reynolds is out there. Appreciate our coaches. And for the red Pee Wee coach, it is Coach Danny Reynolds. You can see him out there in the red, white, and blue hoodie doing a great job. Alongside the sidelines for the blue Pee Wee coaches, we see Alan Miller, Caleb Ballou, alongside Todd Monaghan also helping out as well. And they do at this level. The coaches have a tremendous impact on the players as far as training them. And this is a lot of their guys' first introduction to football. And they are doing a great job as far as letting them know the rules, formations, what the different positions do and have a responsibility to do.
So again, Hezekiah is lined up under center. They're figuring out a few things on the line of scrimmage. Let's see what the red Raptors can do. Hezekiah under center. The snap is bad, but he does cover it up.
Well done by the quarterback to jump on that ball. Great call, Cody.
Shabba dabba day.
Shabba dabba day is exactly right, and they huddle up once again. Coach Alan Miller is pumped up, telling his guys, hey, if the ball's on the ground, you got to get it. You guys are doing a great job. You scared them. You made them drop the snap, but you got to hop on that ball. He's great at his role here on the defensive side of things, and with 4:45 left to go, it is second down with 17 to go for these young guns.
Hezekiah under center. He's telling his center something. The snap is good. He tosses it back. He pushes it back to number 25. That is Levi trying to get the edge. That is an interesting way to tackle. Number 86. Pick up the sticks. You hit the guy. You took him to the ground. And so good job. Number 36. Harrison Walker.
Way to go, H.W. Harrison Walker with a wraparound tackle there. We are just at 4 minutes remaining to go in this first half. It is 3rd and 13 for the Red Raptors.
We are seeing some of the comments, and again, we're still working out here. The media team is working hard behind the scenes. Someone asked, what is Shabba Dabba Day? Can I just tell you, that is what we like to say. We don't know it, and we don't understand it, but that is what we say, so Shabba Dabba Day. All right, again, the coach is working hard in the Pee Wee level to make sure that the lines...
After this play, we'll answer some questions that we're getting from your side of things. And another errant snap there, but we were asked, is the Green Burgundy game being streamed? Yes, it is. If you're looking to view that on YouTube, you need to go to the First Baptist Church of Dwight YouTube page, and you can see it there. But we know you're not going to do that. You're going to stick around with us. We love having you, and thank you for that. We just wanted to let you know. And they are moving the ball down the field after a penalty is caused by change of possession here. It is first down now and 10 for the Blue Bulldogs, looking to tie it up with a score currently sitting at 6-0. And let's go back a little bit to that touchdown run. What did you see from number 25 for the Red? He goes by the name of Levi Weiss.
Yeah, Levi had a great run to the outside, got the edge, and then he put the burners on. No one was going to catch him, and he kind of easily got into the end zone. But again, huge shout-out comment. Leave a comment for the media team. They have figured everything out, and it looks like we are good to go. So stay locked in. Share, like, comment. We will be doing interactions, reading your shout-outs. And so make sure to put some comments in the comment section.
Ball snapped. Running it to the right side, taken down shortly past the line of scrimmage for a 1-yard gain.
Shabba dabba day. Blake Keeling says they're going Pentecostal. No, sir. We are Big B Baptist.
Red number 30, Madison Chambers, and number 36, Anthony Miranda. Giving shout-outs to blue number 62, Hunter Schmidt. We are grateful that each and every one of you are watching along with us. And make sure to comment down below whether it's a player's name you want us to shout out, a suggestion for these players, something that you notice in the stream. We would love your input on what's happening here.
Hezekiah on the defense. It looks like he's playing safety.
The quarterback pushes
however,
the ball forward.
Hezekiah is not needed on that play because the blue just runs it straight up the gut. This is 3rd down and around 7. They gained about a yard on that play. Again, folks, for those who are maybe now tuning in, there is a running clock for this level of football, and so the clock is not going to stop unless a timeout is called. And so their time management is a huge part in this division, and so let's keep an eye out on the clock. Again, the Red Raptors are up 6-0, 40 seconds left on the clock. Brother Andrew, what can the Blue Bulldogs do to get back into this?
I think what they need to do is try and run it outside and hopefully either get some good blocking or break a tackle. And we do have a timeout. A timeout has been called on the field, so the clock stops at 33.5. But you've seen they've run it up the gut multiple plays in a row now. Part of me wonders if they're doing that on purpose just to lure the defense in and then try and make a breakaway play by running it to the outside and getting themselves a long touchdown.
Yes, and we have not had the Blue Bulldogs on field one for the week, so it is hard for me. We will get the scores and their record as we progress throughout here, so I don't know if maybe the Blue Bulldogs did win the other 2 games and maybe they're trying to play mind games with the other coach that might be looking at them. Who knows? I will get the score for you here as soon.
I have to tell you, I've been doing some investigative journalism, Brother Cody, and I have found out some bombshell news about a motivation behind the red team's actions. As we all saw, they came out firing. They came out aggressive. They came out throwing the ball. They came out with a long touchdown run, and now we know why. From Miss Amy Reynolds says, shout out to Coach Reynolds. Let's get those popsicles, red team. So the red team has an incentive. If they win this game, popsicles are in their future. Makes a little bit more sense why and understanding why they're doing what it is that they're doing.
Hezekiah just takes a knee. They are going to let the clock run down to the half. And so stick with us. Now is the time to go grab a snack. Now is the time to grab a drink. Now is the time to kick the feet up and get comfortable. Stay tuned. Keep locked in. I am so sorry that I stopped because one of the refs came over and he said that I'm a freak, I'm a coffee freak. The ref is running for a coffee break, and so the great job by the officiating crew. Let's hope he's back in time for the start of the second half. Hashtag Zebra Club in the comments.
My goodness, we are having ourselves a time here, and we are glad that you are here with us, and we'll be 100% honest. We don't know a lot of what's going on. We're just happy to be here. A lot of the things that are going on here at This Week at Camp have been fantastic.
You know what we like to say?
Shabba dabba day. 6-0 is our score with about 2:30 remaining in the first half time. And once again, we appreciate you being with us. We have in the stream over 3,300,000 people watching the stream right now, on our way to 1 million. Last game that we streamed, we were at 750,000. Now we're down up to 330,000. So we are trending in a direction. We won't say whether it's right or wrong.
Brother Andrew, please keep in mind, it is the morning time, and so we got to get people awake. So are you awake out there? Comment in the comment sections. I am awake. And if you are, then comment who you shared this link to.
Yeah, buddy.
Who do you have that is currently watching? You got to reach one for us.
Each one can reach one.
Blake Keeling says 22 people are watching. Brother, there is a stream on YouTube right now as well. And when you count numbers as we do not just look at the small numbers, we think big. And so reality is we have about 100,000 people watching the stream right now.
Yes. Just a little game break for you, trying to bring you everything we can here at the MCBFC Sports Network. And we know that you're definitely not watching the other stream because you're clearly watching our stream because you're hearing what I'm saying right now. But we want to tell you on the other field that we have the burgundy versus green matchup. And with 14.1 seconds to go in the second quarter, the home team has 8 points and the other team has 0 points.
Tell us, Brother Andrew, who is the home team?
It is the burgundy green. I'm not sure. But guaranteeing you, the home team has the lead. We'll try and find out that information using our descriptive investigative journalism.
Green is the home team. It has just come in that green is the home team. Green on field 2 are winning. And so make sure and not turn over there. Stay locked in because there's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 seconds until the second half begins. And so make sure and be locked in. The teams are making their way back onto the field. And so continue. Share, like, and comment.
Yes. As Coach Reynolds takes his place on the field, the chain gang is getting ready to go. The red team is ready to go as well.
Esther Melly asks how many boys have been saved so far this week. We don't know the exact number, but there have been a lot of salvations. There were actually a few this morning, and so praise the Lord.
If I'm not mistaken, every service that we've had, there have been more than one salvation. So I would say it's easily over 20 at this point, and many saved, praise the Lord. Many called to preach, many called to full-time service, many called to different areas of the ministry, and so many more decisions made. A tremendous message we already heard this morning from Pastor Chris Spencer. We've enjoyed this week, that's for sure. Lining up, do we have the Red Raptors facing off against the blue Bulldogs. And Hezekiah Hillary getting ready to begin the second half as Coach Miller versus Coach Reynolds prepare their guys for the battle that's about to take place. Take it over, Cody.
Hezekiah with the pitch back to number 25 on the red. There is a hole, and he's getting through
Oh,
the
buddy!
hole. He is going. All
the way home, and just like that, it's a touchdown.
Great run by Levi Wise. What a run. Brother Andrew, what did you see on that run?
What I saw was the Energizer Bunny get the batteries plugged in, and zoom, he was off to the races. Nobody was catching up to him, and just like that, make no mistake about it, Red has increased their lead 12-0.
He said, make sure and understand that this is the Energizer Bunny kind of battery. This is not Amazon batteries.
Nope.
I have a full tank of gas, and I'm going to hit the hole, and guess what? I'm not letting off the gas.
Chugga. They're preparing now for the two-point conversion. 6:55 left to go in the third quarter. Coach Reynolds elated with the lead that he's been able to see his guys attain. Two-point conversion in their standard double back. Actually, three guys in the backfield. Snaps the ball. Hands it off to 77. Sadush Paganda looks to get to the edge. He does get to the edge. Can he get in the end zone? That he does. And it is 14-2 settle.
77 straight to heaven. So Roche Benny Ganda.
Someday.
Straight that. He's got more time. It was better than straight from heaven. Doctrine was way off on that.
Brother Cody, what does Blue need to do on this possession to get back in this puppy?
Well, they need to get it together, and they really need to attack the outsides, especially in this level, the Pee Wee level. If there's any, and honestly, every year, the most successful teams on the Pee Wee always break out to the outside. That was a run from Levi. He did cut it back through the middle. There was a hole, and so good job by him. But you will see a lot of the times that the outside is open. Again, these are some very tiny guys, and it's a big field compared to the stature of these guys.
That is correct. Yep, they do not minimize the field in any way, shape, or form for these younger guys, so they deal with it with great aplomb. And parents are always telling their kids to, what? Play outside, and that's what these young men need to do if they're going to score on this drive. Let's see what they begin with. They begin with a pitch. Oh, a double pitch. Number 36 has the ball, and where does he go? He goes outside. There's nobody in front of him. 21's chasing him down. Oh, he does a hesitation move. He gets past him. He continues to run down the field. He is thrown out of bounds, but not before crossing the 30-yard line. Give it up for number 36 from the blue team, Harrison Walker.
Great run from Harrison. Wow. Not only did he get some yardage there, he gave him the little juke move. He said, I'm going to stop. No, I'm not. I'm going to continue going. Got some extra yards. There is some laundry on the field. However, I do think that number 77, so Roche, did hit him a little bit late. So an unnecessary roughness probably going to be called. So let's add some yardage. That's exactly what it's called. They are going to gain some yardage because number 77 said, hey, it's football camp. I want to hit somebody. But again, you got to stay within the rules. Great job by the Zebra Club.
That is correct. A tremendous job by Blue, a tremendous job by Red, a tremendous job by the Stripes. And, hey, Brother Cody, you and I both agreed they needed to take the ball one place, and where was that? That was to the outside. Now they mix it up with an inside run, pushing.
They run it straight up the gut. It does gain some yardage, but good job by Blue. They're mixing it up. Maybe, as you said earlier, they're trying to get it up the gut and then break to the outside. It did pay off for them. Great trick play there, especially at this level. For them to pull off a play like that, that was impressive.
Coach Monaghan has been a part of the Blue team for a long time. In fact, he's been here so long that I remember playing on his team when he was the coach of the Blue team. And I was in the junior varsity with Coach Monaghan on the Blue team, and so he knows what he's doing. These guys have many reps with these young men. And number 47 is the quarterback, Carson Morosco. Number 56 has the ball, gives it up to 36, trying to get away, unable to do so. He is taken down in the backfield. A great tackle by number 25, the man who scored the touchdowns, Levi Weiss, with the tackle there.
Now, brother, and remember, the Red Raptors on the they are 1-1, so this is an important game for them. They need to make sure that they can keep this score at what it is, because most likely, if they win this game, they will have a shot, depending on the other game, that they will most likely make it to the Super Bowl.
That is for sure. We have number 56, the coach's son, Baj Monaghan, about ready to take the snap. He's got a huge line in front of him and one man behind him. Down set, Hut. Oh, he passes it to 36, and then it goes to 47. Oh, but who's there? Number Levi, 25, Levi Weiss is ready for that, and he just took him down, didn't he, Bro Cody?
Great tackle. Wow, great read from Levi. He was not confused there. He confused, wrapped his arms around him, took him to the ground. A great tackle there from Levi.
That is correct, boss. You are exactly right. Refuse to be confused.
So we do have fourth down now and 9. Again, there is 1 minute 35 left in the third. Can the Blue Bulldogs make something happen here?
You'd hate to get this far, have a tremendous drive, and then have it stall out here. So they're desperately hoping for something major to happen at this juncture. A quarterback power run. 47 has it. Oh, but he's pulled down by the quarterback. That is Hezekiah Hillary with the fourth down stop there. And that is it for the offense for the blue team. The Bulldogs have turned it over on downs.
Yeah, that is a great play by Hezekiah again. A Super Bowl, making it to the Super Bowl. That could be a Super Bowl tackle right there. They stopped Blue. Blue had the momentum. Great tackle. So it is a turnover by downs. So Red has the ball. Let's see if they can add to the lead or if they're just going to waste clock. Again, running clock in the Pee Wee League.
Coach Monaghan really got in the face of that player number 47. That is actually his nephew. So he was giving him some unclely encouragement.
Yes, we are appreciative for all the uncly guys out there.
Not ugly, uncly. Oh, the ball goes to 77, Sarush Paganda. He's trying to go to the outside, and that he does. He's making his way down the field. He hits the 40. He hits the 50. There's nobody that's going to catch him. He's down to the 30. Can he go all the way? Shabba dabba day, and you know what it is. It is a touchdown. And
so
just like
Panaganda 77, it did look like he was trying to run to heaven. What a run. Broke to the outside, got some room, and he said, see you later.
Running like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. And he was off, and the score before the 2-point conversion is 20 to 0.
That right there, folks, is probably a Super Bowl ceiling touchdown. Great run from number 77, Surosh Panaganda.
And after trying to scratch and claw their way down the field, Blues able to get it down to within their own 10-yard line. And then in a matter of seconds, all the yardage needed is erased with a ginormous run by Sarush Panaganda.
Brother McCurry did post in the chat the records, so you can see that. Blue, unfortunately, are going to the toilet bowl, and Red are looking like they are on their way to the Super Bowl. Thanks, Brother Scott Netterville, for watching while driving. Listen, you don't even need to watch. You just listen, enjoy the commentating, have a good time, drink a Big Red for me while you're driving, Brother Netterville, and have some fun with us.
We appreciate you watching on the stream. And right now, Hezekiah Hillary waltzes into the touchdown, but we do have, say it with me, laundry. Yes.
That is exactly right. Get the Tide Pods out. That is something that has been happening all week.
Scrub-a-dub-dub.
They are now on their 4th box of Tide Pods. A lot of laundry being thrown, a lot of laundry being washed in the evenings and coming back. They are prepared.
Yep. These guys are ready. And a quick word to Brother Scott Nutterville, driving and watching. We want you to be safe, but you know what's more important than safety is being locked into this stream. So take your eyes off the road, stare at the phone, and watch us the entire time. And we will keep you safe. We'll tell you whether to turn right or left. Thank you for watching.
We like to call that Brother Andrew, take the wheel.
Shabba-dabba. We have a second 2-point conversion try. This time it's from the 12. He's looking to pass. Oh, he throws it to 77. The ball is caught, and that 2-point conversion is successful. What a play from the Pee Wee Red Raptors.
Yeah, the red team today have looked a lot like Raptors. I think if I know anything about dinosaurs, which I do not, I think the Raptors are supposed to be fast, and so if they are living up to the Raptor name.
Oh, yes, we all know the ins and outs of everything Raptor-related, and yes, you happen to be correct, I guess.
That brings to the end of a third quarter, so there is that. Yep, shabba dabba day. I don't know what to say, but we are in the fourth quarter.
Need water? We want to make sure that hydration station is taken care of so you can see. This is an incredible thing that's happening on the field there at the top of your screen. You can see that Brother Joey Schiffer is driving his cart out onto the field, making sure that the refs stay hydrated. You gotta love that. Zebras always looking out for one another, and that's why we want you to put hashtag Zebra Club in the chat.
Love the banter going on in the comments. Brother Kurt said, ran his pants off, lol, poor fella. Shell responded, ran faster than his pants. We do appreciate it. Woo.
Yes, we do a great job here making sure every young man is perfectly equipped with everything that he needs. That's why he was able to run all that way.
So, Brother Andrew, what does Blue take from this? Their record is not what they wanted to. How does the coaches on the spiritual side try and take what they're getting on the field and apply it? No doubt, again, football camp is more than just football. They're learning life lessons. They're being taught valuable lessons from coaches, from men that gave a week of their time, pastors, evangelists, men that care enough to just give a week of their time to be out here to invest in the next generation. What is it, do you think, that Brother Monaghan is going to try and encourage his boys to learn from, to gain from this, and how is he going to handle this?
Well, an incredible thing that you can learn at football camp if you've been down the way that these guys are right now is there's no such thing as failure unless you quit. There's no, as long as you might not succeed, but you don't have to fail. And the only real failure in life is a person that gives up. So as long as these guys continue to fight, continue to scratch, continue to claw, continue to do everything their coaches tell them to do and give their effort, they might not succeed, and we're not always going to succeed. But we don't have to fail because we don't have to quit.
Good. Thank you, Brother Andrew. And can I just say, the kid that came in with the yellow hat, I do want to remind you folks at home, no, it is not a dress. That is a shirt. And so we do not do that here. It is a shirt.
Ball has been tossed around. Oh, he makes a man miss. He's got daylight ahead of him. He is trying to get away from number 32. He gives a stiff arm, but he is pulled down. Another little hezzy move, and he makes it past the 50-yard line.
Number 36, Harrison Walker. Have yourself a day, young man.
Let's see if Blue can change things up and get into the end zone. You see they're trying to go to almost a no huddle. They're just quickly getting to the huddle, quickly getting the play in from Brother Monaghan, getting a little bit of encouragement, and then they are trying to see what they can do with 7 minutes and 20 seconds remaining on the clock.
And if you are on Facebook, we do appreciate the comment from appreciate that link. Make sure and share our link as well.
Well done, Brother Cody. Blue has the ball. They snap the ball. They give it to number 47. Tries to make a man miss. Tries to get past 77. He's not able to. 47's not able to get away from 77. And we also see there is, say it with me, laundry. Get the detergent out.
Listen, I'm going to pick it up. Don't worry about the flag. They picked the flag up and they said, let's just continue to go right now. Again, 6 minutes left on the clock. 2nd down and 10. What can the Blue Bulldogs do on this drive? They have driven it well so far. It will be great to see the Blue Bulldogs punch it in and get on the board.
Yes. It is 2nd down with 9 to go as they prepare for the snap. And they do just that. They look to push it up the middle. Tries again. Gets back down and falls forward for a short gain with 5:45 left to go in this game.
And now if you're the red team, you're like, listen, do not stop right now. Keep your foot on the pedal. Keep the pedal to the metal. We do not want to score. We're trying to prepare for the Super Bowl.
That is correct. This is the stepping stone towards the bigger picture here. If you are red, you are just trying to play safe, not cause any injuries, and end up with a ticket punched to the big show after this game. You can see the looks on the blue guys' faces on your screen here. These guys are not in any way, shape, or form backing down. They don't care what the score is. They're going to go out and give it every single solitary thing they got.
And number 49 is giving everything he's got to his mouth guard. That mouth guard is getting absolutely destroyed. And so good shot from our camera crew getting the up-close shots.
We do have an injury on the field. That's why there's been a stoppage of play. Right now, once again, the medical team is out there in a flash taking care of what it is that they need to do to diagnose the issue for this player. Unable to get a read on who exactly it is right now, but we will let you know as soon as we know.
And we've said it all week. We have an amazing medical staff out here. We have actual doctors that have gave of themselves. They have given a week their vacation time to come out here and to make sure that these guys are safe. And if there is anything that happens, well, folks, he is up on his feet. He's able to walk off with his own. Looks like he might have just got the wind knocked out of him. So seems to be all right.
Trying to diagnose exactly who the player it is. We're not 100% sure, but it might be number 36 for the blue team, Harrison Walker. It is not Harrison Walker. We'll try and get that information to you as soon as we. Oh, it is 56, Baj Monaghan. Baj Monaghan banged up on that play.
That is also wrong.
You are correct.
It is 39. That is Titus Queen. That
Third
is
time's the charm. Sorry about that, folks. It's a little hard to see those jerseys when it's this far away. He seems to be doing okay, however.
Well, back under center. He takes the snap. He's running up the middle and just tripped up. Good trip by number 32 on the red. That is, in fact, number 32 on the red. He's somewhere there. A great tackle by number 32 on the red. Good trip. Touchdown, saving trip. Again, that brings up 4th down and about a yard. So let's see what the Blue Bulldogs can do.
Samuel Nedeshim with the tackle. What a good play. What a good play by the red team there, able to get into the backfield and take care of business.
Pray for brother Reardon. He is a little distraught after messing up a guy's name. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. And so continue to pray for him. Again, we will appreciate that here in the booth.
Yes, yes, yes. And while you're praying for me, continue to pray for these young men. This has been a tremendous week, and the week is not over. God still has a work to be done, no doubt, and we are looking forward to a great Thursday and Friday full of not only do we have great sermons and messages that are going to be done, but tons of high-flying, nonstop action. What a game we've had so far, back and forth for the first couple of minutes, and then it's been all red after that.
Blue Bulldogs break the huddle. They're getting the last few instructions from their coach. Again, the clock is still running, so let's see if they can quickly get a play off here. They do need a yard. The Reds got the ball. My apologies.
They look to run it to the outside. He does just that and then runs out of bounds.
Say a prayer for me as well over there.
It is 2nd and 9. Hezekiah Hillary with the run to the right side. Takes it and just able to kill some clock with that play. And you can see Coach Reynolds there pumping up his guys, letting them know some things that they need to be mindful of in this upcoming play. As these boys line up for another battle.
Yeah, this is not the time for Red to get too confident. There is still an important game tomorrow, so make sure as the coach, no doubt they're instilling that in them, but we do have a run straight through the middle. That is number 21.
Oh my.
He is going.
My.
Hezekiah, can he go all the way? Yes, he can. Touchdown.
As we like to say, Shabba Dabba Day. What a run by Hezekiah Hillary Woo doggy.
Great job by number 36 on the blue, though. He was chasing him no matter what. Almost ended up catching him at the last. Good job waiting to not give up there, Harrison Walker. And I've called his name a few times now, Andrew, and he's really been the spark on the blue team. And so encouraging to see a young man that even though it looks as things aren't going their way, he is not giving up. And so that is what we try and instill in these guys here at football camp. And so good job, Harrison Walker. A lot to hold your head up about that play.
That's for sure, yes. Always love to see a guy sticking with it all the way to the end, no matter the outcome. And it is 2-point conversion time. And you know what would be rare in this game would be a 2-point conversion where there's not a flag. So hashtag down below, will there be a flag, yes or no? And there will not be as they kneel it.
Hey, Todd.
With less than a minute left to go, Blue has time for a couple more plays, and Coach Monaghan, love to see it, looking every one of these young men in the eye and saying, hey, we are not going to stop. We are going to keep going. I don't care what the score is. We're going to give it everything we got. It is good to see the encouragement from their coach, and let's see what Blue can do with these final seconds of this game.
Yeah, again, the clock is stopped. It is at 1 minute in the fourth quarter. So let's see if the Blue can take something positive away from this game and get something going.
They do a power run with the quarterback. He's able to get 5 or 6 yards before being taken down to the ground. And I love to see these guys pushing through, continuing to do what their coaches want them to do. And let's see if they're able to make something else happen with the less than 40 seconds remaining. They are just about lined up here. Couple of substitutions coming in. Ball is snapped. 56 runs it up the gut. He is tackled by 2 players, but they do get the, say it with me, first down. First down on that play with a timeout being taken. There is 13.5 left to go on the clock. It is 1st and 10 from their own 37. They go with the all blockers technique here. Everybody lining up on the line of scrimmage to block. And let's see what comes of this. The old quarterback power up the gut. Trying to make something happen. Takes 3 guys to drag him down to the ground. And once again, he is stopped.
And the clock is still running. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the game.
And just like that, the game is ended with a score of the Bulldogs held scoreless with the Raptors scoring 28. And appreciate the job that these coaches do, helping these young men with their game plans and with their attitudes and character development. Once again, as we've said so often this week, it's about a lot more than just football.
Make sure and stay with us. Immediately after this game, we will have another game. We will have the red Headbusters versus the blue Headbusters on this field. And so make sure and stay with us. We are going to try to get an interview with one of the Pee Wee coaches right here. So make sure and stay for that. And let's...
We've talked a lot about the way that Blue handled themselves that game, being down so much, but you got to love what Red did coming out, scoring, executing the game plan, blocking, and these young men on these long runs listened to their coaches, did what they needed to do, and you saw the fruit of it with a score of 28-0. And from here, obviously, I'm not in the huddles with these young men, but from here, it looks like in victory, the attitude seemed to be pretty good as well. So, once again, great game plan by Coach Reynolds. Found out what needed to be done and stuck with it, and ended up getting a win and a ticket to the Super Bowl. And now, Stay tuned, because in just a moment we will be back with the Headbuster game for these same two teams, the Raptors versus the Bulldogs.
All right, welcome back, folks. Thank you for staying with us. Still, seems like a huge number of you stayed with us. We have an exciting game here on the Headbusters, as we normally do. Let me give you some names of the guys out there. Starting off with the blue team, we have number 1, Aaron Alexander. Number 7, Jaden Allen. Number 44, that is Patrick Kavanaugh. Number 11, Jordan D-Ball. Number 15, Philip Farris. And number 41, Malachi Greener. Number 9, Wheatley Groom. And number 19, Jonathan Huth. Number 13 is Lucas Jenkins. Number 23 is Daniel Jewell. Number 2 is Vernell Johnson. Number 12 is Thaddeus Laba. Number 27, Hayden McDonald. 29, Caleb McNabb. 17, Daniel Netashim. And number 21 is Jackson Noonan. Number 38 is Uriah Shriver. And number 25 is David Zazabek.
Exactly right. Thank you, sir. And for the Red Headbusters, we have number 7, Randall Alexander III. Number 59, Isaiah Barlow. Number 71, Micah Berkey. Number 5, Josiah Booth. Number 55, Jason Bragg. Number 81, Jethro Cash. 57, Mason Chambers. Number 3, Gideon Fikes. 29, Simon Hillary. Simeon Hillary. 41, Joseph Merlot. 19, August Miranda. 23, Suhan Penaganda. And we are ready for the snap here as Jason Bragg is going to take the snap. Take it away, Brother Cody.
Yeah, Jason Bragg took the snap. He did throw. He was under pressure, so good job by Blue of Bulldogs to get pressure on Jason Bragg, forcing him to throw the ball a little faster than he would like, and it just ended up, luckily for Jason Bragg, coming up to nobody.
Number 49, Levi Queen for the red team. Number 52, Caleb Rivera. Number 47, Abel Sanford. Number 44, Owen Strive. Number 38, Logan Venneberg. Number 80, Asa Wilson. Number 83, Justin Woodward. And we are ready for action here on the MCBFC Sports Network.
Jason Bragg again lines up as the QB. He is going under center. The ball is snapped. It's a clean snap. He hands it off to number 3. He does lose his footing.
That is Gideon Fikes, number 3.
He does lose his footing. He's going to lose about 2 inches. And so, again, this brings up 3rd down and 10.
3rd down and 10 is what we are at here with the Red Raptors versus the Blue Bulldogs. Jason Bragg is under center. We have a 3rd and 10. Let's see what they come up with here. And what do we have? We have a flag on the play.
Laundry.
Laundry is correct. Encroachment on the defense. That's a 5-yard penalty, so making it a much more manageable 3rd down there. No longer are we at 3rd and 10. It is now 3rd and 5. All right.
Jason under center takes the snap. There was movement. There is more laundry. There seems as though it is a false start against the offense. So that 3rd and 5 will go back to 3rd and 10.
These guys just love being on the field. That's why they allow one team to get a 5-yard penalty and have the same team give back the 5 yards that they gave up before.
And again, this is another important game for in the Headbuster division. The Red are 1-1, and so this is a very important game for both sides. So they're both going to go at it. This is going to be a very interesting game. So stay locked in. Continue to share, like, a comment, and make sure to support your guys. Leave us a comment. Who are you supporting? Are you supporting the Red Raptors or the Blue Bulldogs?
Jason Bragg with the run. Trying to break away, and he does just that. Trying to get chased down, and he is chased down by number 21 for the blue team, but not before a tremendous run. Jackson Noonan with the tackle, but Jason Bragg with the 1st down and much, much more, getting the ball down to the 34-yard line.
Jackson Noonan with the touchdown saving tackle. He said, Jason Bragg, let's play tag. You're it. Take him down to the ground. Dog pound.
Bark, bark.
Great run by Jason Bragg, though. Good way to bring up a 1st and 10. Again, the clock is running. There's 4:30 left on the field. And so let's see what the Red Raptors can do on this play. Jason Bragg looks as though he's going back under the center. Seems to be the main QB this game. He does take the snap. It is clean. He fakes the handoff. He is throwing. It is a great throw to number 30. To number 29, he's breaking a tackle. He's going. Can he get it? He does.
Oh!
It's a touchdown. Touchdown. Great throw in the Headbuster division. Jason Bragg, not only can he do it on the ground, he can do it in the air. Great catch. What a play, Brother Andrew.
Caleb McNabb, that is number 29 for the red team. Simeon Hillary breaking tackles left and right, scoring that incredible touchdown. And you know what we like to say, Shabba Dabba Day.
Hey.
It is.
They came to play.
6-0, 3:30 left in the first quarter. And man, oh man, where else would you ever be except right here on the MCBFC Sports Network?
Again, we do appreciate those who are tuned in. Make sure and stay locked in because this is going to be a tight game. So make sure. Who are you cheering for? Are you cheering for the Red Raptors or the Blue Bulldogs? Jason Bragg takes the snap under center. He's looking to throw again. He sees that nothing's open. He breaks the tackle, and he gets the 2-point conversion. Man, Jason Bragg is saying, hey, I got this, coach.
You know, it's kind of interesting because the last game that we saw of these guys, Jason Bragg didn't handle a whole lot of the quarterback responsibilities. But clearly, I don't know if it's due to injury or due to development and practice, something, these coaches do a tremendous job of, in a short amount of time, evaluating skills and putting guys in the proper positions. And I spoke to a coach before camp began. He said it all comes down to drafting and knowing where to put guys. And they certainly have found a place for Jason Bragg at the quarterback position.
Yes, great job by the coaches here. I wish that some of you who are viewing the live stream could just see all the work that goes into this on Monday. Drafting, looking for guys, running scrimmage plays, making sure, then drafting, and then not only that, getting your team on Tuesday morning to understand, hey, this is the playbook, these are the plays we're going to do. It's a huge process, but it is so productive. Football camp has gotten so good of taking guys, putting them on a team, and then getting them to this kind of level of play. It is pretty impressive.
That is exactly right. Never a better way to say it than right the way you just did. We have number 17 for the blue team, Daniel Nedashim. Snapping. Hands it off to number 21. Looks to get to the edge. Pushes one guy out of the way before he's wrapped up by a couple more, but he does fall forward for about a solid game of 5 yards. Jackson Noonan on the run, picking up 5, so it is 2nd and 5. How many more times can I say 5?
Not an explosive play, but a needed play. Good run, 5 yards in football is going to get it done. So they bring up 2nd down and 5. If they can keep doing that, they will march their way down the field and hopefully tie this game up for us. This game, again, is going to be a nail-biter.
As Paul always used to say on the farm, if you get 5, you will strive. And that's certainly what they did there. After giving up a big, explosive touchdown like that, a positive first play on a drive can do wonders.
Paul definitely did not say that. But here we go. Number 17 is under center. It is a little bit of a rough snap, but he does make good use of getting his hands on the ball, hands it off to 11, and gets a gain for about 3 yards. That brings up 3rd down and short.
Yes, Jordan D-Ball is the one credited with the carry there, able to fall forward, break a tackle or two. But good job on the run. That's a good play for both teams. You're able to get 3 yards. That's solid. You put yourself in 3rd and short. But if you're the defensive side of the ball, you got to the runner before he crossed the line of scrimmage. Vital part of the football game is getting to the runner before they get to the line of scrimmage, able to slow them down and only have a gain of 3 yards.
And Rachel said it best. Yes, there is a lot of great blocking up front. Shout out to Micah Berkey for giving his QB time.
And that's it for the first quarter. Go ahead, finish that thought, Brother Cody.
Micah Berkey given the time. Again, it's impressive what is done and how they learn. And a lot of these guys that come in, maybe in this division, they know a little bit more. They may be a few guys that are brand new to football, and it's impressive how the coach not only get the players to perform, but then they teach them the basics. You know, you need this amount of guys. You need 7 guys on the line of scrimmage. You need this. You got your X receiver. All these things that go into football that a football fan sometimes doesn't really take into account, but they are able to teach these guys in such a quick time. And then even for the guys up front on the line, how the proper form to block, the proper form to protect your QB. And great job there again by Micah Berkey.
Exactly right, Cody. And quick shout out to our coaches. For the Red Headbusters, we have missionary Ben Jordan and brother AJ Nichols. For the Blue Headbusters, we have brother Steve Kavanaugh and Pastor Marty Montgomery. And both these guys are both in their respective huddles and giving their guys what it is that they believe they need for this second quarter.
Looks like the thing's broken. Where is this quarter?
Blue has lined up. Number 17, Daniel Netashim, ready to accept the snap. Takes it, hands it off to number 21, able to get a few yards, and with that he gets the, say it with me, first down. Solid run by 21.
That was definitely not a first down, Brother Andrew, but I do appreciate your enthusiasm. And again, another wrong play call by you. It looks to be 4th and about 2 yards.
That was a prophetic statement. I'm going to call my shot and say that this will be a run for a first down. I'm just looking ahead.
You heard it here first, folks. He called his shot, and if he is wrong, we are biblical here, and so he will be stoned after this.
Yowzas. Go Blue Team. Shabba-dabba.
Shannon says, thank you for all the work that is put into Man Camp, especially the spiritual investment. Yes, definitely more than football, as we've said before. So thankful for all these coaches.
Looking at what's going on, trying to figure it out, all I know is that both the coaches for the blue team were right next to the red team's sideline having a conversation. So if I could be a fly on the helmet, I would love to hear what was being said by Coach Kavanaugh in that last conversation. All right, here we go.
Number 17 takes the snap. He does hand it off. And it's a fumble. It's recovered. And so the ball is picked up by number 29. He's taking it. He's trying to run it back. He's trying to break a tackle. He is brought down. And so Andrew Reardon, go to the bag wall. You are about to be out of here.
What an incredible prediction. I did call a first down, and that's what we have, a first down for the red team. It was a run. It was a first down, and exactly what we all expected. But seriously, a great way to hop on the ball and not only do that, but pick it up and run with it. Number 29, none other than the man, the myth, the legend, Simeon Hillary. With the pickup, scoop, and run. It is 1st and 10 on the opponent's 25. Great field position for the Raptors.
Yes, great field position. Good heads-up play by the defense, and that is an encouraging sign for the coaches, no doubt, as Red try to stamp their authority on this game. Let's see what they decide to come up with. Will they rest some guys as they're looking forward? It's still pretty early, so we'll see what they do. Again, Jason Bragg is lined up as the quarterback. If you were here with us yesterday, Jason Bragg and Josiah Booth, usually they interchange between QBs. He hands it off to number 3. He gets a hold, breaking tackles. Good, strong running from number 3 on the red team, and that is Gideon Vikes.
Gideon Vikes with a solid run there. But just to put it in a little bit of perspective for you guys that are watching, that wraparound whip down tackle does not feel good. And yet, what's Gideon got to do? He's got to hop right back up, get back on the huddle, and get ready for the next play. So a great run, good tackle by the blue team, and it is 2nd and 2 with 5:22 left to go in this first half.
Snap is good. It's a handoff to number 29. He's looking for the edge. He's got the edge, and he's going to be tackled just shy of the goal line. That is a first down and goal.
Simon Hillary again on the run, able to get it to the outside. We saw yesterday, Red loves the outside, and so they are running it both sides very, very wide, and had a successful venture getting it down to the 5-yard line. And man, oh man, if you're the blue team, you cannot afford to give up a touchdown here. This is a massive point. If you are Steve Cavanaugh, you are brother Steve Cavanaugh, you are giving your guys everything you've got, hoping that they get a stop here.
Jason Bragg, number 55, goes under center once again. The snap is clean. It is a hand-up. It is a power run. He's trying to push. But he gets back to the line of scrimmage, so that's just going to be a gain of a 0. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, so that will bring up 2nd down and a goal. Very encouraging signs, though, for both teams. The Blue do not want to go away, and so they are going to try as best as possible as they know how to stop this play. Hey, they're both in contention to get to the Super Bowl. We got to keep that in mind. And so, interesting stuff happening here.
That is for sure. Jason Bragg, under center, down set hike, looking to pass. And what's he do? He takes it himself. There's nobody on the other side of the field. No one over there. And that is a touchdown for JB. And say it with me. Touchdown.
Again, great read by Bragg. The play was broken. He just saw that the left side was a blown coverage. There was space there for him on the left. He decided, hey, let me take this, keep it, and get a touchdown. Good read by number 55.
You got to wonder if that was almost exactly the play, to just draw the defense, using his eyes, looking to the right side of the field. All the receivers go to the right side of the field, and along with that, all the defenders, leaving Jason Bragg with nothing but pay dirt ahead of him, took advantage, making it 14-0 before the 2-point conversion.
This, again, would be a big point that they can get if they can convert. Jason keeps it himself. He goes to the outside. He does throw. It's a good throw. Woo-hoo! Man, once again, getting it done with his feet and then with his arm. Great heads-up play by Jason Bragg.
A young man breathing down the neck of Jason Bragg, but undeterred. He tosses up a little lollipop for his receiver and says, hey, you want to get on the score sheet? Here you go, buddy old pal.
And we cannot count out that catch. Simeon Hillary did go up and grab that thing to make sure that he was like, I got you. I am safe hands. Make sure and throw the ball to me. So great play by the Red Raptors as they make this game 16-0. Stay with us. It's only going to get better, folks. Can the Blue Bulldogs respond?
And once again, we want to thank you folks for tuning in with us. We have over 400,000 people watching this stream. We appreciate you, and we ask that you like, comment, share, subscribe, all that jibba jabba.
It was a blown play there. Blue does retain possession, but man, not something you want to do as you try to get a drive going before the half is over. There is 1 minute 20 left on the clock, and so can the Blue Bulldogs bring this back into one possession a game before the half?
Hustling to the line are these young men, not trying to waste any time, as number 17 Daniel Nedisham is under center. Takes a snap, looks to run into the outside. Gets past the first guy. Gets past the second guy. But not the third guy and hardly gains anything on that play. Great pursuit by the Red Raptors there as he's taken down with just a short gain. It's going to be third and long.
That is also the risk you take when you do try to go to the outside. Not something that could be productive. If you're forced to just continue running to the side and not really moving forward, it just ends up being a play that is dead. So good job by the defense, keeping him just running to the sidelines. He did break a tackle, but good job by the red team covering that hole up and making sure that they did not get much on the play.
Yeah, it's a tale of two philosophies, really. If you're going to take it to the outside, you obviously you're taking a lot of steps that are just going sideways rather than vertical. But if you're going to go up the gut, there's a lot of defenders already there. So it's, do I want to take a lot of steps and go where the guys aren't, or try and take fewer steps but go where the guys are? Let's see what they do.
Daniel under center. The play is blown dead. The Zebra Crew once again showing their face in each and every game. Great job by the Zebra Crew.
It sounded like an insult. And you got to give props. You can't see him on the screen right now, but Pastor Abe Che out there taking photographs, doing great work.
17 has the ball. That is Daniel. It is a throw. It's a good throw. He is open but lost his footing. That was number 21 with the catch. He is a little slow to get up. Looks like more of a self-frustration that he was not able to turn and take that upfield. Timeout called on the play, so there is 50 seconds left. It is fourth down and about 12. This is going to be a critical play for the Blue Bulldogs. Let's see what the coach has in store for us.
Interesting idea here. They did take the timeout, stopping the clock. So you got to think they're going to go for it, but they're deep in their own territory. It's 4th and 11, and the only pass play they had was that previous one, which didn't really bring much success. If they were to turn the ball over here, what a dangerous thing that would be with 50 seconds left in their own territory to give the other team the ball, who's already been able to score twice. Really showing some great trust in their players to convert this here.
Daniel under center once more. The snap is clean. He takes it himself. He goes straight to the outside. He's looking for room. There is a tackler in front. He breaks the tackle, and then the second guy does end up bringing him down. That is number 7 on the red team with the tackle, Randall Alexander, the third good tackle. Not something that the Blue Bulldogs would have wanted, because that is unfortunately a turnover on downs. So now we're in a situation where the Red Raptors can increase the lead before the half. So you take a chance by going for it, Brother Andrew, on 4th down. It does not work out for you. What do you have to do if you're the red team to say, hey, let's take this game over. Let's finish this game right here before the half's even over?
Well, honestly, take advantage of the opportunity. I got to be honest, if it's me, I'm punting the ball there. But they went ahead and went for it. and they did not get the first down. So, Red, you got to take advantage. You can't take any points for granted here. Look how quickly Red was able to score 16. Blue could do it just as quickly. So, they really want to just put their stamp on this half and really just put their pedal to
under
the
center.
metal.
The snap is clean. He's looking. He's in the pocket. He's looking to pass. There is an open receiver. That is the first throw that was a little bit behind his receiver, and so he is probably kicking himself there for that. But good. Again, good play by the line of scrimmage. Man, Jason Bragg's got some blockers in front of him. And
That
red team really working as a unit.
That is exactly right. You hit the nail on the head there. And you saw Coach Kavanaugh give his cornerback, number 44, a little pat on the back there after that breakup. Nearly an interception. And let's see what they decide to do, if they'll play conservative or if they'll continue to be aggressive with this big lead. Snaps the ball.
Zebra team throws the flag. The laundry's on the play.
Get the detergent, get the Tide Pods, get the laundry sheet, and start a cycle.
Shabba dabba day.
Brother, do you have like anything salty?
All right, here we go. 2nd and 15. He looks back to pass, looking for his player. Gideon was wide open. Nobody around him, but the pressure from the defense caused the throw to be short and unable to come down with it. You got to be pumped about that if you're the blue team. You are excited for the pressure in the backfield, but Coach Kavanaugh making sure his young people know, hey, a little tip for you guys defensively, don't leave receivers wide open. And unfortunately, able to get away with it on that play. It is 3rd and 15 with 32 seconds left to go in this first half.
Let's see what Red can do after that. Great play call by Red. Just unfortunately, the blue defense was ready for it. Got enough pressure on the QB. Number 55, Jason Bragg under center, takes the snap. He keeps it himself. He's got a hole. He cuts it back on the inside. And again, great defense by the blue team. That brings up 4th down and about 12. Blue did take a timeout. There was a timeout on the field.
They pointed towards Red.
It appears actually that Red was the ones that took the time out there. Once again, 4th and 13, so really trusting their guys to make something happen here with 25 seconds left. Maybe they think, hey, the blue, if they did take over, they'd have so far to go in a short amount of time. We might as well go for it. So you got to expect a pass play as there are 3 guys wide.
Clean snap. He is
it's a
wrapped
runaround.
up. It is a botched play. Great defense. And now, again, we do have a timeout. This time from the blue team. Blue team says, thank you for that. You want to save us some time? We will accept your gift, and we will try another time. Give us one more attempt, and let's make something happen.
Yeah. If you make a option like that, we will take advantage of it. And Coach Montgomery is out there. He is fired up. He is loving the fact that he's got 17.9 seconds to do something, and they are ready to rumble here. He's in the huddle. He's telling them, hey, go ahead and get up to the line of scrimmage and make something happen here. Blue team is ready to go. Red team is walking a little bit, seeming a little slow here. Excited to see if Blue can make something happen with this play. They hand it off, run it up the gut. Number 21's breaking tackles left and right. Still on his feet, able to get away from the pack. He pushes himself down the field before he's knocked out of bounds, but not before a great run. Way to stick with it, number 21.
Yeah, great job by number 19 on the red. He saw that play, and he was able to get his hands on him. That is Augustin Miranda. Good job by number 19 reading the play and keeping with the tackle. Good job, number 19 on red defense. Let's see, Blue, 6 seconds left, 1st down and 10, but really it's more like 1st down and 50. They want the touchdown, and so let's see what the Blue Bulldogs can do on this possession.
Well said, Brother Cody. It is 1st down and 50, trying to get to the end zone here. Let's see what they're able to come up with 6.5 remaining. We see here as they get to the line of scrimmage, a lot of juice we're seeing from the blue team. They are running to the line of scrimmage. They are pumped up. Take it away, Brother Cody.
It's a clean snap. He does break a tackle. Number 17's in the backfield.
He's got blockers.
He's got blockers, and he's still on his feet. He keeps his knee up, but number 29 on the red team is made sure to grab his toesies and bring him to the groundsies.
And just like that, it is halftime here, folks. Thank you for watching this stream. We certainly have enjoyed hanging out with you today. We have over 600,000 people watching this stream right now, and we are on our way to 1 kajillion.
Again, can I please remind you folks that ESPN did not try to sign us, and so we are happy to be where we are. And where are we at, Brother Andrew?
The MCBFC Sports Network. So now's the time. You got a minute 30 to grab a little snack, grab a little drink, share a little stream, share a little stream, share a little stream, share a little stream, share a little stream. So take a break. We'll be back in just a momento. We hope you enjoyed your halftime break, folks. Comment down below what it is that you're snacking on today. We want to know about it. We've got a couple of things up here. We got some peanuts. We got some Reese's. And we are loving what is happening here on the MCBFC Sports Network.
Yes, you can see Brother Andrew. We have a young guy here who's on the Pee Wee Blue team. He wants to help. His name is Jackson. He wants to tell the viewers hi. So, Jackson, speak into the mic and say hi.
Hi.
I don't know if you heard that, but speak a little louder, buddy.
Hi.
Tell Mommy and Daddy that you love them.
I love you, Mom, and I love you, Dad.
All right. Thank you, buddy. Jackson's been here. He's been enjoying the football, and so thank you, buddy.
All right. Thank you for that, Captain Jackson. We are ready for another game of another half of football. Football. Anything to catch up with in the comments, Brother Cody?
Yes, Levi says breakfast burrito. Jennifer says coffee. I don't know what is going on.
I asked some people to tell me what they were eating during halftime.
Okay, well, what are you eating? Someone's eating coffee. That is, I don't really like coffee beans as my preferred choice of snack, but I'm glad you're eating coffee. I am just joking, okay? She's got coffee, breakfast burrito. Thank you, great spirit in the comment section, letting us know what you're eating. Somebody grab me something to eat down there. I'm hungry too up here. Come on, folks.
We are glad that you are with us here on the Sports Network here, with the ball being hiked and given to number 11. He's hit in the backfield, wrapped up by two defenders, and down right at the line of scrimmo. So, Coach Cody, what does Blue need to do to make a comeback here in this second half?
One word, score.
Well said by you, Cody. That's not anything that I would have ever expected from an analyst like yourself. But I guess you do have a point. And one thing that I've seen is whatever team scores the most points usually is the team that wins.
Yes, that is how football works. And so we have number 17 back under center. Snap is clean. He still keeps it. He is running to the outside. He's trying to look for some blockers. He breaks a tackle. Number 17 going down the sideline. Does he have the burners? He stayed in bounds. Number 17 at the 20, at the 10.
Chugga, 2-2. Touchdown.
Exactly what the Blue Bulldogs needed to do. Score.
It looks like we have a flag on the field, but it looks to just have fallen out of the pocket, and that is a tutty for the Bulldogs. And say it with me, everybody. Bark, bark.
Roof, roof. Number 17 on the blue team. We cannot say his name enough. That is Daniel
Netashame.
Great run by Daniel. Thank you, Jennifer Woodard. She is giving us her thoughts on us, and she says, you guys have the best analysis, better than any professional I have ever heard, and we know that to be true. We know that also to be kind of wrong.
Well, what's incredible is the fact it looks like the touchdown will be called back.
There is confusion on the field. It seemed as though the flag just fell out of his pocket, but now the refs, the zebra crew,
it in fact did not fall out of his pocket.
That will be the talking point for the blue team, no doubt. Wow, you hate to see a play like that called back, but the ref said that there was a block in the back, and so let's see what blue can do. They gotta lift. They gotta pick their heads up, and they gotta do exactly what they just did.
Hey, they proved to themselves that they could score a touchdown, and there was a block in the back. It was an inconsequential block, so they've shown that they can score. And as we've learned by you, that is the name of the game is scoring. Okay, Netashame, is that how you say it? All right, Levi, help us out. Put that in the comments phonetically, and we will make sure that we start saying this guy's name right. But until then, he's Netashame to me.
Man, I feel again, these are the plays that hurts, because not only did he make a great play, but he ran. And he seems like he's trying to catch his breath, too. You make a great play like that just to be called back. Hate to see it, but can they bounce back from that? Keep their heads up. Keep the energy going. He does take the snap. He passes it back. Number 21 was looking to throw. It is covered up, and they lose. 4 yards on the play. That will bring up 2nd down and 14.
So, unfortunately for the blue team, a couple of these guys are getting chewed out by the coaches, and rightfully so, because that was supposed to be a pass play. And 2 guys ended up running to the same spot, which was not right. And then one of the guys did not block his end correctly, which resulted in a lot of pressure being made on that play. The quarterback couldn't really do much, tried to make something happen, ended up being tackled for a loss. And moments ago, it seemed like it was 16-8. Now it is 2nd down and 13 for the 1st down.
Let's see how Daniel's going to react here. Is he going to take the team on his shoulders once more and try to make something happen on his own? He does get the snap. He is running to the outside. There is space on that side. There is a
He's got space.
Going. He's got room. He's keeping. Can he break the tackle? He gives a stiff arm. Great run again by Daniel. He is pushed out of bounds. That seemed a little late to me, but no flag on the play. And so great job by Daniel to bring it all the way to the 20-yard line.
He's got space, so much so that Elon Musk is looking to hire that guy.
Shabba dabba day.
So, Netashame, I believe, is how Daniel's name is said, and we apologize for a week of saying that name incorrectly.
Shout out to Suhan, number 23 on the red team. So, keep shouting out your guys. We'll make sure and give them a shout out. I will try to get with one of the refs so that he can give us some more clarification as to what happened on that play, why the flag was thrown, what they saw, who the guilty party was, and we'll try to get that for y'all. But back to action.
Ho, ho, ho.
He's breaking. He's breaking.
Ho, ho, ho.
What a run!
Woo.
Wow.
That's what I
Number
like
9.
to see.
Number 9, it is your time.
Wheatley Groom eating his Wheatleys, that's for sure. He must have had some Wheaties this morning for Wheatley as he runs it up to the goal line. It is 1st and goal for the Blue.
Wheatley. What a stud. Here we go. Bulldogs need to score. 17 takes the snap. He does hand it off back to number 9. That is Wheatley, and he punches it in.
Touchdown!
The Blue Bulldogs say, hey, you can throw a flag all you want, but guess what? We're still going to go. We're going to lift our heads up, and we're going to score a touchdown.
Shabba dabba day.
Great job by the Bulldogs to keep their heads up and to continue to play and to fight for that score. The score is now 16-6. This is going to be a big 2-point conversion for the Bulldogs. Can they make it happen?
Yes, they can, says Bob the Builder.
Can we fix it?
Yes, we can.
I apologize to those listening. That was pathetic. But here we go. Number 17 takes a snap under center.
Oh,
It's
throws
thrown-
it. Oh, it's picked off.
Picked off. The play
is picked off.
called dead.
The play is called dead, apparently,
The
when it was
rules
picked off
are
in the 2-point conversion.
you cannot take the 2-point conversion and go down in this division. So they
And we
ruled the
clearly
play
knew that here on the broadcasting booth.
Yes.
We just wanted to make it appear as if something exciting was about to happen. And all that to say, incredibly well defensive play by the red team. Shabushka.
Yes, Brother Andrew, you keep searching for words in that brain of yours, and when you find them, let me know, and we will continue commentating on this game, brother.
Flirp, flop, fleep, flop, shop.
Glad to see Brother Netterville is still in the stream. He is listening while driving. He is driving. Once again, Andrew said that he'll take the wheel, and so thank you, Brother Netterville, for staying locked in with us here at
The MCBFC Sports Network. Shabba dabba.
Red in the huddle. Let's see what they come up with here. Again, the line of scrimmage has been doing well. The last 2 plays, though, the line of scrimmage did kind of get a little slack, and the Blue was able to break through and get to the QB. Let's see if they tighten up on the line of scrimmage. Let's see if number 55 could do something with his feet. Let's see if one of the RBs could do something. Who's going to get the ball? Only time will tell.
RBs, running backs, for you folks at home, Jason Bragg has the ball. He takes the snap. He looks to hand it off. No, he looks to pass it off. He does just that, and it's number 29.
Throw, number 29 breaks a
tackle.
tackle.
He breaks a tackle. He breaks more tackles.
He's on his feet.
Oh, ho, ho. Shabba
He
dabba.
keeps going.
Whoa, ho, ho.
Wow, great play by number 29 on the dime. That is a Simeon Hill. Great job by number 29.
Broke one tackle, then broke another tackle, then another, then another, then another. And by the end of the play there was 16 guys from the blue team hanging all over him, dragging him down to the ground.
If you were watching carefully, though, it did seem as though one of the RBs and the quarterback weren't on the same page. One thought it was a handoff, but good read by Jason, seeing that, no, this is not a running play. We're going to throw the ball. Great throw, great catch, and red team in the driving seat.
Yes, they are on the driving seat and in the driving seat. You got that right. And let's see what they do.
That brings the end of the third quarter. It is 16-6. Nail biter of a game. Stay locked in with us. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Don't look at the other stream. Stay with us. And we will appreciate it. Again, no, we mean it. Thank you for all those who are viewing. Please share the stream for one reason in specific. We want to see if there's some guys out there that are interested, don't really know what football's about, and would be get intrigued by looking at the stream, and then maybe want to come to football camp. Because again, it's more than just football here at football camp. We want to see lives changed, a lot of salvations this week already, a lot of decisions made, people surrendering to be missionaries, people surrendering their lives to do whatever God has in store for them. And so that's what football camp is all about. Yes, we enjoy the football. Yes, we enjoy being here and having a good time and making you laugh at home. But remember, this is more than just football. This is man camp.
Yes, well said, Brother Cody. On the football field, we have both sets of coaches giving their guys the instructions that they need. This game is interesting, folks. And for the blue team, since they weren't able to get that 2-point conversion, it is still a 2-possession game for them. So red will be looking to eat up as much clock as they can, while the Raptors and the Bulldogs will be looking to advance down the field.
Snap, good snap, hands off. Number 3's trying to get away. He does get swallowed by the defense. Again, the Bulldogs need to dig deep here. That was the end of the third. I think they put a second back on the clock, and now we're going into the fourth. Or maybe there's some confusion with our scoreboard, but we'll see what happens here. I think we are in the fourth now, and it was just a play to get into the fourth. So it is second down and looks to be around 13. And so stay with us. Exciting game. Can the Bulldogs really tighten down the defense and get a stop so that they can gain possession and then get another chance to get into the end zone?
We will have to see. These guys are ready to rumble here and making sure that everything is set to go. Coach Kavanaugh is talking to these guys, patting them on the top of the head. And we are getting pumped up for more action, as it appears that, there was a little bit of confusion. That was officially the end of the fourth quarter we just saw. So they are switching sides as they normally do. And red will have a second and long going into this fourth quarter. Blues certainly not too upset about that. A little confusion there. Any more time they can have is going to be greatly beneficial for their comeback efforts.
Again, tell us, who are you cheering for? Are you cheering for the red team? Are you cheering for the blue team? Are you cheering for us up here in the booth? We'll appreciate all the cheers, all the support. Stay locked in. Get some popcorn, because we have some fourth quarter football.
And with all the mistakes that we've made, our record is 0-17. So if you're cheering for us, we suggest finding somebody else to cheer for. All right, the Raptors with Jason Bragg are looking to advance.
Oh, he breaks.
He's able to break a tackle.
He breaks one more.
Oh!
That looked to be a horse collar. The ref was right there, and the ref said, nope, it was fair. Great job again by the Zebra crew.
The ref was there, so it was fair. I love the way that you use the English language there, Cody.
Well, anyone that knows me, Brother Andrew, knows that I am, in fact, an English scholar, and so...
And you know who else is a scholar are these coaches. They do a tremendous job of implementing football schemes and wisdom into these young men and teaching them the knowledge of the game. A lot of these coaches have been doing this for years and years now, once you get to this level here. And they have worked on their craft for quite some time. And these guys do a great job of preparing these young men for what's ahead.
55, look alive. Bragg takes the snap. He looks for a play. There is an open receiver. He does throw it. Oh, great defense. Great defense by number 29 on the red team, on the Raptors. Number 29 not only playing offense, he's playing defense. Way to break that ball up.
What just happened? He threw it directly to the opposing team, And number, I believe it was 21 for the blue team, had the interception and likely a pick six in his hands. But
Simeon had something else to say about
Simeon had smacked it out of his hands the way my little brother would smack whatever little drawing I made to show him when I was a kid.
We call him smacking a Simeon around here. And so great job once again. That brings up a 4th and 10. Let's see what the Red Raptors can do with this possession.
Rawr. All that to say, it's 4th and 7, so they've dug themselves in a little bit of a hole here. And let's see what they're able to do. Oh, man, he's wrapped up. Oh, the ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground. They stood the quarterback up, wrapped him up, and then smacked the ball onto the ground. And who retrieved the football?
It would not matter, really. That was a 4th down, so either way, it would have been a change of possession, but great defense by the Bulldogs. Hey, they are not going anywhere. There is still a running clock. Keep that in mind, folks. So there's 5 minutes and 30 seconds left, and so keep that in mind as we move forward. The Blue Bulldogs need to keep the foot to the pedal, the foot to the...
And I don't know how, as a player, you're not motivated.
Daniel with the snap. He's looking
going to the outside.
He does have some speed. He tries to give Simeon, smacking Simeon is not having that number 17. Try to give him the stiff arm, but good technique there by Simeon. Again, good run. Again, it was to the outside, so he only was able to gain a few yards. He was running a whole lot, but he didn't gain a whole lot.
That's exactly right. And great job by these coaches. I love the fervency that we're seeing from both sides of the ball. They understand what's at stake here. But something that cannot be overstated or overlooked is it's still a 10-point game if you're the blue team. So you got to score. You got to score quickly because you're going to have to get the ball back again after this if you have any hope of winning this ball game.
Correct, Brother Andrew. Crucial stop by the Raptors on that 2-point conversion. Number 17, under center. He takes the ball. He hands it off to number 9. He's going around the corner. He's looking for some room. He's got the fur. He cuts it back in the field. He's trying to keep something alive. Great running by number 9 on the blue. That is Wheatley.
Yes. That was Wheatley for sure on the run there. And unable to get the blocks that he needed, but they did get the first down, and it is 1st and 10. 3:30 left to go, and they're going to have to pick up the pace if they have any hope of overcoming this deficit.
3 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock. The Bulldogs do need to hurry up. The clock is not stopping. They need to score now and then somehow pray for a turnover to get the ball back. They are down by 2 scores, so they need to get the ball in the end zone as fast as possible. Again, 4th quarter, 3 minutes left on the clock. Can the Bulldogs get it done? Daniel under center. He takes the snap. It's a clean handoff. He is looking to throw. There is no one open, so he keeps it himself. He's got room on the outside, but there's none other than Samakin
Simeon.
Good tackle. Great read by number 17. He saw that the play was dead. He chose to cap it.
He chose to keep
there
it
goes
there.
My English scholarship, brother.
He chose to keep it there and unable to get much from it, however. In fact, actually ended up being a loss of 1 on the play. And, yeah, they're going to have to get away from number 29. I suggest trying to run it the other way. And let's see if it just takes 1 missed block and they're in the end zone.
Daniel under center again takes a snap. He hands it off to number 9, Wheatley. And he's pushing. They're pushing, and he gains a little more there. That brings up 3rd down and about 5. If they Blue does take a timeout. It is a needed timeout. There is 2 minutes left and 10 seconds on the clock. And so let's see if the Bulldogs can make something happen. This just in, folks. Harvard have officially revoked my scholarship in English. And so if you were here for that, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Kelly says great pressure on the QB, Micah Berkey, number 17. Yes, that was great pressure. And again, let me remind you folks, I know you're seeing the blue huddle here. They're trying to get a game plan going. But this is the Headbuster division, and we do not support men wearing dresses. Number 19 on the red team is not wearing a dress. He is wearing a jersey. It might not look like that, but that is exactly what is happening.
Same with number 59 as well. Yes, these guys will grow into those one day, but right now they're just not worried about that. They're worried about getting the dub.
Here comes Daniel. He steps up to the task in front of him. He's under center. He takes the snap. It's a clean snap. It's a clean handoff. Wheatley breaks a tackle. He's trying to get some more yards. It's a good run. It's up the middle. The clock is still running, and so the Bulldogs need to continue to push. They need to go. The clock is not on their side right now. That brings up 4th down and about 3.
Yeah, they're going to have to do something drastic if they have any shot of getting back into this game. Already it's looking like if they do score, they're going to have to do an onside conversion and then go down and score again. So look to see them pass here. If I'm coach, I'm saying, hey, we're just going to air raid it. We're going to make something happen. If it's incomplete, so be it. If it's interception, so be it. But we got to push the ball down the field.
Yeah, look for some passing plays maybe here. The clock should stop here. 9 takes the handoff. He has a hole. He's going to the outside. He's trying to keep going. He is going. Can he get it? Great blocking tackle. It is a touchdown.
He's out of bounds on the 7-yard line. It is close to a touchdown.
That is Brother Ren Rippey. Again, great job by the Zebra Crew.
Zebra Crew.
That would be a close call, and so unfortunately we did not have a good camera angle of that, so they cannot be upset with that call. The refs do, in fact, know what they're doing, so great job by the Zebra Crew. Let's see if the Bulldogs can punch it in. 1 minute left on the clock. They need this.
For sure, and they got to make something happen quick. If they score here, they'll have the opportunity to get a a onside kick and then score again. But they have to punch it in. No other option right here, right now.
Handoff back to Wheatley. He tries to get the edge again, and that is good defense, but he wants to stay on his feet. Again, they brought him down. The clock is still running. Finally, a timeout is called. The blue team takes a timeout, and so they need to punch this in here, you would think, Brother Andrew.
100%. As I said before, smart use of the timeout there. You got to just conserve as much time as you can. And they are looking to – the difference between those last 2 plays was one time the lead blocker was able to get that guy on the edge blocked up, and the other time he wasn't. One resulted in a loss on the play. The other one resulted in a huge gain. And so let's see if the blocking – once again, football is a unique sport. All 11 guys have to be synchronized in their goal and execution in order for there to be success. Let's see if we can see that be done here.
Yes, this is a team sport, and so let's see how they work together as a team on this possession. They come out of the huddle. They're in the driving seat. Daniel, he has something to say about the situation. Maybe he wants to take the game into his hands. He's under center. The snap is clean. Daniel is, in fact, keeping it. He does juke a guy. He tries he throws the ball. It's intercepted. Number 77 was thinking about throwing the ball to a teammate, but he chose to smartly keep possession. That is 39.5 seconds left. And, folks, you would have to say that just about wraps this game up.
What an unfortunate play from the blue team there, looking to make something happen. I couldn't tell if he was trying to lateral it or if the ball just got popped out of his hands, but it went straight up into the air, and the red team's able to come down with it. And the score is likely going to end 16-6 in favor of the red team. And you got to give props to what the red team did. Other than one drive, they held the blue team scoreless, and they were able to put together 2 really just great long drives and solid runs and a couple of pass plays mixed in. And got to give props to the red team and their coaches.
Yeah, good defense. No doubt it's going to be victory formation, and that will be the end of the game.
Once again, great shout out and props to the coaches on both sidelines. And blue coaches, man, I loved the fervency that they had to keep their guys in it. It was 16-0 at one point. Easy for these guys just to get just kind of have a letdown and just stay down, but they did not do that. They continued to fight, to scrap, to claw, and able to come away with the win is the red team, the Red Raptors, ending it 16-6 on the MCBFC Sports Network. And stay tuned, because right after this, we'll have another matchup. It is going to be KFL time. Yes, say it with me. KFL. In just about less than 10 minutes. But while you're waiting, go ahead and share the stream. Try and get as many folks as you can to be watching alongside us. We are having a blast here on the Sports Network, and a huge group of folks watching, and we would like to hit 1 million. We are over 750,000 people, so continue to share the stream. Grab a snack, and we'll be back. And as we like to say, Shabba Dabba Day.
Again, thank you for being here with us. Make sure and try and stay tuned. We are trying to get an interview with one of the coaches from the Red Headbuster team, and so Brother Andrew is running out there trying to get someone to come over so we can have an interview for you guys, try to get an insight into the minds of these coaches. So if you would be interested in seeing us get an interview, make sure and stay in tune, stay locked in, because we are currently working on getting an interview. In fact, it does look as though Andrew got Brother Nichols. They are walking over here. So in just about 15 to 20 seconds, we'll have an interview here with you with one of the coaches from the winning team of the Red Headbusters. So I do have confirmation for you guys. Brother Nichols is coming over here for an interview. He's just given his guys a quick word in the huddle. Another important thing that we do here at Man Camp is what we call the huddle. It's a great opportunity for the coaches to talk about what just happened, give some Bible verses, some Bible answers to any questions that the kids may have. Again, cannot emphasize this enough, cannot overstate it. Football camp is so much more than football. We really, really do take some time, and really the preparation starts months before. There's a lot of pastors that have prayed months and months and months for even the whole year that the Holy Spirit of God would move and that these kids would make decisions that would last for eternity. So again, cannot overstate that. Nichols some time, maybe as right before as this game starts off here in the KFL. So a quick interview, and then we will get right over into the KFL action between the blue Bulldogs and the red Raptors.
And a developing story that we're just becoming aware of. It looks like there is an injury to a red player. I'm not sure if he's from KFL or Headbusters, but they're trying to make sure that he's taken care of. The medical team is checking him out, but you got to assume he's probably from the Headbusters. It'd be rather unfortunate if the KFL player was injured before the game even started. He does appear to be doing rather well. He's just having a word with the medical team, and from all indications, things seem to be okay. But yeah, we are about ready for kickoff here with the Red Raptors facing off against the Blue Bulldogs. Once again, stay tuned because we will have Coach Nichols from the Red Headbuster victory you just witnessed here with us in just a moment for a quick interview. But right now, it is going to be kickoff time for this No Fear League matchup.
Yeah,
and
the No Fair League is about to kick off.
they do just that. The kickoff is received by blue number 50. He's going right up the gut. He is met at the 50-yard line by number 27 for the red team and taken down as the special teams crews hop off the field and the offenses and defenses get ready. 10-minute quarters, running clock as we have had, but this time instead of 8 minutes, it's 10 minutes. Blue team is in their huddle as the defense appears ready to go. They have one safety playing deep. 5 guys on the line. 2 guys split out wide as cornerbacks and 3 guys in the middle of the field as linebackers. They go in the shotgun, does the blue team. Excuse me, they are under center. They accept the snap after the hesitation there. Able to gain a few yards before being tackled is the running back. You saw they tried a dry count where they pretend to hike the ball but do not, trying to draw the defense off sides or just have them hesitate a little bit. But they were able to do that successfully.
That is correct, Brother Andrew. As we have promised, we do have a quick interview here with Brother Nichols of the red team. They just won in the Headbuster division, and so we are going to get a quick interview on field. We're no doubt we don't want to take away from the game going on, but we'll get a quick interview here. Brother Andrew, take it away.
We are here with Coach Nichols. A great game, and you got to be happy with a lot of things that you saw from that last game, and we enjoyed watching it. But one thing I want to ask is, what is one thing from the last game that you would like to see improved upon? There was a lot to be proud of and happy about, but one thing that you want to see improved upon in the last game.
Man, our boys did great, and they fought, but there were some plays where they kind of gave up too soon and forgot mentally what they were supposed to do. But, man, overall, proud of our boys and proud of – Blue's a tough team, and I've heard they don't lose much. And so it was something that it was a mountain for us to conquer, and I'm proud of them, and they did a great job.
Awesome, awesome. Now, real quickly, just want to talk about, it's a short amount of time that you get to draft these players, introduce yourselves to them, train them, implement them into your system. How do you feel the progression of the red team has gone from game to game going into the next game?
Oh, big time. Our offensive line is what's caused us to have – we've got a lot of playmakers, but if the offensive line doesn't do their job, we can't do anything. And our boys on the offensive line have figured it out.
Although you
are allowing our quarterback and running backs and receivers to do some big plays. And so that's been the biggest,
number 12
biggest thing that's been getting better and better every single game.
So
awesome. Thank you, Coach. Great win. See you next time.
Blue number 12 just made a great play. They did unfortunately step out of bounds. He made it to the end zone, but he stepped out of bounds on the 15-yard line. So the Blue Bulldogs in the KFL division are on their way. Let me just give you a quick update as to this division. The blue team are undefeated in this division, and so what that means is that they have already wrapped up a spot in the Super Bowl, so they are not looking to give away their playbook. They will call a lot of plays that they're probably not trying to show. They will not play tomorrow, but they want to make sure that if there are coaches from the other teams in this division looking on and keeping a watch on this game, that they do not give their hand away. So a good job for the Blue Bulldogs in the KFL division. They are already in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, look to see maybe some experimentation from the Blue squad, the Blue Bulldogs here. As you said, this is a time to maybe try some things out. You don't want to show them your bread and butter. You're unstoppable. So let's see what they're able to do here as they get ready to snap the ball.
All right, so Blue, number 20, is under center. Takes the snap. It is a clean handoff. He pitches it to number 88. He spins off a tackle. He's got the edge. Number 88 goes all the way.
Touchdown! Touchdown for the Blue Dogs. That is 88. You know his name. It is Samuel Martineau with the tutty there. A great spin move. Put him in the spin cycle. The play worked to perfection. And just like that, make no mistake about it, it is 6-0. Advantage Bulldogs. Bark, bark.
Yeah, let me remind you, in the KFL division as we speak, the blue team are trying to convert on this 2-point conversion. Number 20 is in the gun. He takes the snap. It's a quick pitch to the left. Oh, wow, what a play. Number 12. Not the first time he made a great play. Great play call. Man, the blue KFL are looking like they are headed for great things. Again, let me remind you, they already booked their ticket to the Super Bowl. And so we're going to see some plays that they're probably not going to call in the Super Bowl. They don't want to give away their playbook to other coaches that may, in fact, be looking at this live stream.
Well said, and you got to love the execution that you saw on that drive. A couple of big plays, a couple of simple plays, resulting in an 8-0 start with under 5 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Make sure you shout out folks in the comments down below. We are working on some things technically. We appreciate your patience with us. Make sure you shout out some things in the comments down below. Some players you want us to shout out, some things you notice on the field, and anything that you might want to contribute to the stream. Maybe you're a former player and you want to tell us a decision that you made at camp or how camp impacted your life. We want to hear about it, so make sure you let us know. And right before the kickoff, we have number 56 for the blue team kicking off, and we will try and get 66. That's Yahir Miranda, ready for the kickoff.
Again, 4 minutes left in the first. What can the Red Raptors do as they try to return this kick? It's a good kick. It is straight into the hands of number 27 for the Red Raptors. He's looking for room. He's trying to decide where to go. He goes backwards, and it is a great... Oh, there
That's
is...
That's going to be a horse collar. Laundry.
For a horse collar, no doubt. Great officiating there, right exactly on the scene, right on the spot to see what happened there.
Once again, put a hashtag Zebra Club in the chat. And, yeah, that was a horse collar. They're going to be giving them a good amount of yardage off of the end of that run. And a little bit of a stroke of luck there for number 27, Isaac Spencer. A lot of times you'll hear coaches not be in favor of going sideways on a kick return because you end up losing yardage. He almost did, but due to the horse collar, they are going to be made in the shade with Kool-Aid with the ball starting at the 40-yard line for your Raptors.
Made in the shade with a Kool-Aid. Well said, brother Andrew. All right, Red are out of the huddle. Let's see what they can do on their first possession. We will get you some names after this play goes because they are ready to take that. The hike, number 73, he's under center. The ball is about to be snapped. It is snapped cleanly. It is given off to number 2, and that is none other than Kneeling Keelan,
the Pop-Tart himself. And while we're on the red team, let's go ahead and shout out number 67, David Alexander, 28, Philip Austin, 18, Wyatt Harold, 72, Logan Johnson, number 2, John Caden Kneeling, number 4, Josiah Kane, number 35, Henry McDonald.
Clean snap. It is pitched back to 27 on the left side, but great tackle from number 88 on the blue team. That is Samuel Martin. Ew.
Number 66 for Red, Parker Reynolds. Number 78, Duke Rimbaud. Number 8, Colton Ross. Number 84, Justin Smith. Number 87, Carson Snyder. Number 73, Luke Spencer. Number 27, Isaac Spencer. Number 85, Clayton Suggs. Number 10, Daniel Way. Number 62, Gabriel Young.
And at halftime, we will get you the names of those on the blue. We will call them out play-by-play. We don't want to interrupt y'all while we're trying to get the game going for you. Let's get some play-by-play call. Here we go, brother Andrew. Take it over.
Dabba-dabba-day is what I like to say as Luke Spencer is about to take the snap. He does just that. He pitches it off to Isaac Spencer. Able to not get away from that. He is demolished in the backfield by none other than number 20. You know him as Zachary Brandenburg. Zachary Brandenburg. We're good, thank you. A great tackle in the backfield. He read that all the way. The defensive line for the Blue was on top of it. As soon as the ball was snapped from being under center, the quarterback barely had any room to get the pitch off. And by the time he caught it, the linebackers were so ready to catch.
50 seconds left in the first. It is 4th down and 18. I presume that it will be a punt. But
you would think so.
See, but it is not lined up to be a punt. They are going for it on their own 30. They're going. Oh, and they get him to jump.
Shabba dabba day laundry.
Great play call by the Red Raptors. Encroachment on the Blue Bulldogs. And so they do get a little bit of time. One of the coaches here on the sideline for the Blue Bulldogs is saying, hey, Blue, now you know. Make sure and look for that kind of situation again. Spencer, under gun. He takes it. He's looking to throw. He does throw. Number 8 catches the ball.
That's going to be short of a first down. He does have a reception. That is the end of the first quarter, and that is the end of the drive for the Red Raptors. We'll bring you the Blue Bulldogs names at this time. Number 12, Dylan Allen. Number 53, Evan Ball. Number 65, Joseph Bragg. Number 20, Zachary Brandenburg. Number 55, Brady Kavanaugh. Number 8, Aiden Frank. Number 32, William Grant. Number 5, Preston Gray. Number 28, Lincoln Groom. Number 50, Sammy Marasco.
Number 52, Elijah Marquette. Number 64, Clayton Martin. Number 88, Samuel Martineau. Number 87, Sai. Number 66, Yahir Miranda. Number 24, Jonathan Montiel. Number 45, Freeman Moore. And number 48, Patrick Walker. Again, I do apologize if I absolutely slaughter a name. I am from a different country, from the islands, and so my English is terrible.
Yeah, me too. Me too, yeah. I'm from a different country. Not really. Once again, a huge shout out to, say it with me, the Zebra Club. We love these guys. They do a fantastic job, as well as our statisticians on the field. And the coaches for the Red No Fear team are Jonathan Reiser, Doug Castro, Lampton Liddell, Larry Leonard, and Tony Taylor. For the Blue team, you got Chris McCurry, Thomas O'Brien, Zach Kinney, and Trevor Himes. So yeah.
We are starting the second quarter. Again, it was a turnover, and so we will switch sides. The Blue will have good field position here to start off their drive. And so let's see. Can the Blue Bulldogs extend the lead? Let us know down in the comments. Again, like, share, and subscribe.
From the shotgun, number 20, Zachary Brandenburg's ready to take the snap. We have a motion. Hands it off to number 12 on the backfield. We already have a flag on the play. He is tackled after about a 3 or 4 yard gain, but let's see what that is. It does appear to be a holding call on the offense.
Yes, that is correct. It is a holding on the offense. And so let's see what they can do. They lost a few yards with that holding call. So can the Blue Bulldogs drive this ball up the field?
Well, they had great success on their last drive, ending with 8 points, and they've been nothing short of dominant so far this whole season, this whole week. So excited to see if they're able to continue their reign of terror, while the Red team certainly wants to stay in the way of that happening. Now, we do see that there is a conversation being had with the officials, just getting some clarification on that play. But at the end of the day, it appears to be a 1st and 15 ball on their own 49-yard line. And he is giving the play. Coach is giving the play, as you can see, to his quarterback, number 20, Zachary Brandenburg. But Red team's got to clamp down. There's a lot of different things that Blue Bulldogs can throw at them, but the Raptors have to be able to be not single-minded. They have to play. They have to play in unity. They can't be focused on one particular aspect, because Blue Bulldogs are going to be able to throw something else at them.
Number 20, he's in the gun. number 88. That is Sam the Man Samuel. He had a great play to get their first points on the board. And so let's see what the Blue Bulldogs do. Number 20 lined up in the gun. He is going to take the snap. It's a low snap, but it is a handoff to Sam the Man Samuel, who is met in the backfield. Good defense from number 4, number 35, and number 6 on the red. They read the play, and they snuffed it.
Henry McDonald, number 35, bringing the boom along with a couple of teammates, as mentioned earlier, on that tackle. That's what you need to do if you're the red team. There's going to be a lot of misdirection. They're going to try and confuse you and make you hesitate. That's what all that misdirection's for. And if you can stay focused and just keep helmet to football, rally and tackle, you should be in good shape, able to stop any offense.
Again, we have a few shout-outs. Blue, number 65, Joseph Barag. Go, Zachary Brandenburg. Number 20, Blue. Go, Blue. Go, number 10, Daniel Way. Keep the shout-outs coming. We will try and interact with them.
A shout out to number 6, Magnus Pearson in the chat as well.
Again, in the gun. What can they do? It is 2nd and 14. He keeps it. He's getting through a little bit of a hole, just able to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Red Raptors defense is really stepping up here, Brother Andrew.
Yeah, a couple of great plays. You got a 3rd and long, and this just goes to show what a penalty can do to a drive. Instead of it being 2nd and 5, it was 2nd and 15, and now you're faced with a 3rd and 14. But you saw there on the snap the misdirection. He was trying to get the guy in motion to be his lead blocker. But the hard thing about motion is timing, and he hiked the ball just a second too soon, and his lead blocker wasn't able to get out and get the block that he needed, resulting in a 1-yard gain and a 3rd and long.
Again, interesting side note, depending on what happens in Burgundy and Green over on field 2 will determine the Super Bowl. Again, Blue is in the Super Bowl, but this isn't a big game for the big Raptors, so don't go anywhere. Stay with us. Sam the Man has the ball. He's trying to get to the outside. Oh, he breaks the tackle. He's going it back the other way. He's looking for a hole. There's a flag. There's another. It's going to be brought back. That was a clear block in the back, and so that play is going to come back for sure.
What an incredible run by 88 there. Able to make some moves. But, yes, that will be brought back. A block in the back. Samuel Martineau. A run by 12. Once again, misdirection being used in great quantities here by the blue team. But the red is fired up. I hear their bench screaming every time there is a positive play for their team. The coaches from other levels are also on the sidelines, hyping them up. We want to see victory happening. If you are on the red sideline, they are pumped up for you.
30 minutes, 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It is 4th down and 22 for the Blue Bulldogs. Let's see what they decide to do. The smart thing to do, again, would be punt, but remember this team has already booked their ticket to the Super Bowl, so they are probably going to continue to just work on their offense, to continue to try and tighten some things up on their line, and so no doubt they're not going to punt.
They actually do look like they will punt, and they do just that. The punt is away. Great call by you, Brother Cody, as the ball bounces. A perfect punt if you're blue. It bounces towards the end zone, and red's not able to down it. It has now been down by the officials.
Amen. Brother Andrew, great calling by myself. I love to see it, but again, they're working on the punts. Maybe they know in the Super Bowl they'll have to punt a little bit, and so good kick, really good kick, something to look forward to.
So, can you talk a little bit as a well-renowned kicker yourself in the game of football? Can you talk a little bit about the difference in a punt versus a kickoff?
Yeah. Okay. So a punt is when you do not convert on a third down. Usually, well, not usually. A team has 4 downs to convert, get the first down. That is 10 yards, depending on if you get penalties or flags or not. And so you have 4 plays regardless. So to help them get better field position as they go to the defense. If it's a 4th and 24, a 4th and 2, some teams decide to punt it off, give it to the other team, but give themselves a better chance on defense. Try and not help the other team out by giving them good field position to start off with the ball if they don't convert on a 4th down. Now, a kickoff is from the start of the game. That's when the ball is dead, maybe after a touchdown, to start the half, to start the game, and that is just the team doing exactly what a kickoff says to do, and they just kick it off to them. I don't know why Brother Andrew asked that question, but hey, I'm trying to answer it for him. Shabba dabba day.
I was hoping to get analysis on the technique of how to kick the ball.
And include the word technique in there, brother. You got to be a little more specific for me.
Let's look at the technique of these players here as they hop back on the field. Some of them are walking, some of them are jogging, some of them are running, and that's the technique of how these guys get on and off the field. As the Red Raptors are going to have possession of the ball headed towards their end zone with 2:51 left to go in the first half. And let's see if they're able to pound it up the middle or go to the sidelines or pass the ball.
No. It is a shotgun snap. The QB keeps, but he is stuffed, met in the backfield.
Woo!
Important note, though, Brother Andrew, make sure and stay locked into this game because if Red do end up pulling off the win, they themselves have a chance to get in the Super Bowl. It is a tight race between red, green, and burgundy for the second spot in the Super Bowl. So make sure and stay locked in because the Red Raptors can make something happen if they beat the Blue Bulldogs.
That is correct, yes. So both teams are huddling up. It looks like there was a timeout taken, I believe, by the red team. And so they have one more timeout remaining. There's 2:44 left on the clock. And a stifling defense so far by the blue team. They have been in the backfield taking care of business from the kickoff, which was so expertly described to us by Brother Cody earlier. So let's see if Red's able to create some confusion for the defensive side of the ball. If you're on offense, you want your defense to have to think hard in order to stop you. If they're able to just simply see ball, get ball, that makes things tough. That's why making sure you're running to the inside, to the outside, to the left side, to the right side, throwing in a couple of passes, all to make the defense think.
Watch out for Nealon Keeling on this play. Number 73 takes the snap. He does, in fact, hand it off to Nealon Keeling straight up the gut. Power run. Gains a good bit of yardage there. Good offensive play by the Red Raptors to get some yardage back. That brings up a 3rd down and about 12.
A solid run up the gut. Yes, you are correct. Still 3rd and 12. So it shows you the importance of the first down of the set. If you are backed up, if it is 2nd and long, it is very hard to complete the first down. Let's see if they're able to overcome this 3rd and long.
Shotgun snap. There are laundry baskets on the field. I am seeing yellow all over the place. Make sure and send these Zebra Crew refs some detergent, folks. I heard that they do, in fact, have to use their own laundry detergent for those flags, but they do not care. They are throwing it all over the place.
What incredible play we just saw. I don't think I've ever seen a double-clutched snap before. It was almost like he did a pump fake on the snap. But one thing that you learn when you spend a week at football camp is now you are not allowed to do pump fakes when you are snapping the ball. That is why it was called a false start.
So the Red Raptors do not help themselves. They push themselves back. They took off the run from Nealon Keeling. And make no mistake, if you were with us all week, Nealon Keeling does not take kneels. That man is a monster. His mom commented the other day that, what do you feed the guy? She said Pop-Tarts. And so we call him Popping Tarts Keeling sometimes. And so make sure to keep an eye on number 2. Let's see if he can make some magic happen for the Red Raptors.
Oh, yeah. Wrong prediction again, says Frank Bowden. I don't know what that guy's talking about. We haven't made one mistake in the booth here so far. So try and get your facts straight there, sir. We appreciate you, though. Make sure you're watching the stream and like, comment, subscribe, all that jibba jabba. It is time for the 3rd and 17 here on the MCBFC Sportsman Network. Take it away, Captain Cody.
73 with a snap. He does, in fact, hand it. Out. He kept it, but he should not have kept it. So that brings up 4th down and a mile. And so, no doubt, they need to win this game. So what do you think, Brother Andrew? Are they going to punt it, or are they just going to try?
No, you got to punt it here in this situation. The ball's on your own 5-yard line. You're already down 1 score. You cannot take this risk. It's 4th and 23. So you got to punt it away, live to fight another day, and just tell your defense you got to step up and make a stop because the offense wasn't able to get it done. But really, it's been the O-line is just not giving the guys behind the line of scrimmage any time. And that's got to get cleaned up if they want to win this game.
Number 73 takes the punt. It is a good punt. It's high. It's in the air. It's bouncing. They are leaving it. They don't want anything to do with it, and so the play will just be blown dead. With 47 seconds left, I don't know why the Red Raptors rushed to the ball like they did. I would have thought they would have left that ball to just let the clock run a little bit and try to get to the half with only 1 possession down. And so they do give the Blue Bulldogs good field positioning. They are on the 40 of the opponent's half, and so can the Blue extend their lead?
Well, we've seen them create big plays offensively already, and it's going to come down to what the guys in the trenches do. If their offensive line can create some solid blocks with a misdirection offense the way that they have with all the motion pre-snap, it's going to come down to the guys on the edges, the guys on the offensive line that are on the ends, the tackles, and then your wide receivers have to be solid blockers too. And let's see if they're able to see some success done with this upcoming play.
Yes, you are in fact right. It will be determined by the guys on the benches. And so let's see what happens here.
In the trenches.
Yep, on the benches. Amen. Under center snap is good. It is pitched back to 88. That is Sam the man, Samuel. He does gain about a yard, and that brings up 2nd down. Blue do, in fact, call the clock continues to run. Running clock. 30 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Let's see what the Bulldogs come up with here. Zach was attacked by the ball.
Ball's on the ground.
On the floor.
Ball was on the ground. It does appear to be recovered by the Blue Bulldogs, but a great defensive play. Timeout for the blue team. Great defensive stand there, trying to make something happen, get a little bit of momentum going into the second half is the Red Raptors. And they did so by getting a good defensive play right there. You can see there the Blue Bulldogs are being coached up by their numerous coaches that they have. And the offensive is really run by Zach Kenny. And you can see them being given some sage wisdom and advice as they try and close out this half. Score 8-0 with 17.3 remaining. Zachary Brandenburg ready to take the snap under center with I formation. Gets the snap, looks to pass, is hit, and that is picked off by number 35 for the Red Raptors. A shoestring catch, a throw when he was draped by a defender, ended up being caught by number 35 for the red team, none other than Henry McDonald. So the Red Raptors have the ball with momentum going into the second half with 11.2 remaining.
Great interception there by Red. This gives them a chance. This gives them a chance to have a Baptist bomb play on this play. For those who don't know what a Baptist bomb is, again, we are not Catholics in this commentary booth, and so we created our own word for a Hail Mary because we do not believe in that. So it is looking maybe for a Baptist bomb.
Shabba-dabba. Curious to see what red team decides to do here. Will they choose to go with a pass play? Will they be aggressive? Or will they just kind of slow things down and head into the second half with the score remaining 8-0? 11.2 is all they got on the clock to make something happen. They are on their own 34. The ball is snapped. It is handed off
to Keeling, and he's not that is what he has done all week, folks. I've never seen a defensive player get up so hurt before in my life. Keeling taken out.
Poppin' Tarts was Keeling, and they do take a timeout once again. Red team does. 3.7 is the time remaining.
Big shout out though to number 10 on the red. That is Daniel Way. He is making himself known with the fluorescent green socks under jersey. I mean, this guy wants some camera time. And number 85 too. Shout out to number 85. That is Clayton Suggs. We do see you too, but it's snapped. It's in the shot. He is looking to throw. He does throw it. However, it is incomplete. That brings the end of the half.
Halftime is commencing right at this very moment. Now is the time. Say it with me, folks. Time to get a snack from the cupboard. Time to get a drink from the old fridge.
Okay.
And time to, say it with me, folks, share the stream. Shabba-dabba-dee.
We'll be right back with y'all.
Taking time right now to answer some questions from our chat. Number 88 for the blue team is none other than Samuel Martineau. That is correct. And we are having a great time here. We're hoping to get an interview between one of the red coaches here, but we will see. And look at the shot that you are getting from the drone right there. That is live, folks. This is not the Goodyear blimp, but the Celsius blimp here that we are enjoying here at the MCBFC Sports Network. Great job by our drone crew getting these incredible shots here, and great job by our media team doing a tremendous amount of work to bring the action to you. And put down hashtag media team in the comments if you're looking to give them a thumbs up or something of that nature. And also put down below who you're cheering for, who you're rooting for. You're rooting for the blue Bulldogs or rooting for the red Raptors?
The red Raptors look to come out of the halftime break, trying to get something going. Let's see what they do this half. Again, important game for the red Raptors. If they win, they have a huge chance of making it to the Super Bowl. This could be a replay of the Super Bowl right here if the Raptors are to take it down. But they have a job in front of them, and they need to start getting some points on the board. Red to receive the kick, so they do have a good chance right here to start off the third quarter with putting some points on the board. Let's see what they do with this kickoff return. Number 56 on the blue steps back to take the kickoff. Number 56 on the blue.
66.
Number 66 on the blue. That's a good kick. Oh, it's tough. And 27 has it, looking for some room, goes to the outside, breaks some tackles. Good return to the 30-yard line.
Blue coaches are hyped up about that return. They are pumped up with the work that their young men have done. And they are looking forward to this second half with the score being 8-0, 9:30 remaining in the third quarter. Reds got to get something done here. They've moved the ball a little bit. They have a game plan, and they've stuck with it. Let's see if the halftime adjustments come into play come this third quarter.
Number 73 under center. That is Luke Spencer. Shuffle pass back to number 27. That is going to be wrapped up and a loss of about 5. Not how the Red Raptors wanted to start the third quarter. That brings up second down and 16.
Between the efforts of Samuel Martineau and number 20, Zachary Brandenburg, able to get that solid tackle. You can always give your picks for the Super Bowl game announcers, but I can tell you right now who's going to be in the Super Bowl. Look like this. We have a guy attempting to make a throw. Instead, he is wrapped up by 4 blue jerseys and unable to make anything happen. They were looking to throw the ball, but it didn't look like then there was any receivers downfield, resulting in a sack, and it is going to be third and over 20 on this third down play.
Blue coaches are vocal on the sideline, still trying to encourage their guys, even with the good play, to, hey, we want more. We're excited for tomorrow, but let's not take our foot off the gas. Let's make sure to keep the pressure on the Red Raptors. Again, Spencer under center. He takes a snap. He hands it off to Keeling. He runs straight through the face of a guy, number 66, and there's a flag.
We do have a flag on the play. We saw some late action there. It looks like it's going to be a penalty on number 48 for the blue team. Late hit, and it might be resulting in a first down.
So that is unsportsmanlike conduct against blue.
That results in a 15-yard penalty, and we are going to get confirmation. It is going to remain third down, and we are going, fourth down, and we're going to get confirmation on if that results in a first down or not. It does not appear that it does, but it is 15 yards, so they have 5 remaining instead of it being fourth and
forever. It is 4th and 5.
And coaches are not pleased with that type of behavior on the field. Blue coaches, he is on the sidelines right now after making that mistake, and they are explaining to him that's not the type of thing that we do here. We do not let our tempers flare and make decisions like that, but once again encouraging him to just shake it off, learn from it, and move on.
Again, a learning experience for the blue there. If you did see that, red did in fact cause the contact between the two players, but it's usually the retaliation that always gets them, and that's what the blue coaches were telling their guys. Hey, listen, don't retaliate. Let's just play football. And so learning experience, good experience for blue as they look to head into tomorrow. Timeout on the field. There is 6 minutes and 28 seconds left. Again, the Red Raptors, 4th and 5. They need this first down if they want to have any chance of making it into the Super Bowl tomorrow. Let's see what the Red coaches call up. That's a great opportunity for Brother Andrew just to tell you once again who the coaches are in this KFL game.
For the red team, we have Jonathan Reiser, Doug Castle, Lampton Liddell, Larry Leonard, and Tony Taylor. For the blue team, we have Chris McCurry, Thomas O'Brien, Zach Kenny, and Trevor Himes. And once again, both these guys, groups, have done a tremendous job. And we've said it all week. One of the great things about football camp is it's more than just about football. It is about getting around men of God. I went to football camp when I was younger. I loved it. Had a great time. Loved the football. Had a blast playing football. But loved the preaching. Had a blast listening to the preaching. But one of the highlights that doesn't get talked about a whole lot is just the time in between games and preaching when you're just hanging out with these men of God and they're talking to you, getting to know you, you getting to know them. You're seeing them all day, every day for multiple days in a row, and you find out these men are not just great men behind the pulpit, they're great men all the time.
Spencer in the gun. They need 5 yards. There's motion, but it was not a jump offside. He hikes the ball. He does pass it to Kneeling Keeling. He's going up the gut. Can he get 5 yards? It does not appear that he got it. Blue defense hold strong. They hold down the fort and say, see you later, Red Raptor. Take your tiny arms and run back home, buddy, because the defense is all solid.
We call that a turnover on downs, and it is the blue ball with possession. Now, here's something to note, Brother Cody, and I'm sure you've realized this on the stream as well. It has been an incredibly overwhelming performance by the blue team. But if you look at the scoreboard, that's the only thing that matters. And the score is only 8-0. So while you've seen the red team struggle to get anything going on offense, and the blue team has moved the ball multiple times with their offensive drives, it's only a one-possession game. So blue can feel as good as they want, but until they pad their lead, there's going to be a chance for red to come back.
Shotgun snap. It is a low snap, but it is a quick handoff to 52. Fumble on the field.
That's on the ground. It looks like red got it, and that they did. We call that a turnover. And just like that, red has taken back the ball out of the mouth of the barking bulldog.
Yeah, you just talked, Brother Andrew, about the offense of the red. Can they get it going? Can they build some momentum off the great defensive play on the Red Raptors, causing the fumbalaya?
Fumbalaya, shabadaya.
Jabba day. What are they going to say? What are we going to see as the Red Raptors are in the huddle making up a play? Let's see if they could come with something special and make something happen on offense.
One thing that I've noticed with the Reds' offense in this game is the offensive line is doing somewhat of a good job blocking, but everybody just seems slow. The quarterback is slow to make his first move, whether that's a handoff or dropping back for a pass. And the blue team is running around like their heads are on fire. Their hair is on fire, excuse me. And they are running with a lot of
Spencer under
speed.
center. It takes the snap. That looks like a miscommunication on what play was being called. Spencer said, hey, where's my running back? We're supposed to run to the right. You're running to the left. What's going on, buddy? And again, this is the story of the day. The game is close, but Red Raptors need to get it going on the offense.
That they do. Clearly, that was not the play call that was designed. They messed that up, and it's resulting in you get all that great momentum from the fumble-aya. You get the ball, and everybody's hooping and hollering. But then the next play, you don't execute, and now it's 2nd and 17. You're on your own 30 with 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter.
Oh, looks like they're going into switch package. Kneeling Keeling looks to line up as a big tight end, but he's going to block for number 27, and that goes, again, great defense by the Bulldogs. And so, man, let's try and see if Red Raptors could get anything going. Man, if I'm the coach on the red team, I need to switch something up. I have to try and call some trick plays. Call a play that, I'm not expecting.
Well, I think they just need some level of juice. The blue team, even though it's only a one-score game, they just gave up a fumble. They're playing like they're the ones that just recovered the fumble. And red just seems they're walking slowly to the line. They're walking slowly to the huddle. And they're running slowly when the ball snapped.
Spencer under center. Let's see what they can do with this play. That looked like encroachment. He caused the guy to move.
Are they going to call a neutral zone infraction, or are they going to call a false start? On the defense,
call a false start.
As a defensive player, you are allowed to move. And in the NFL, if you move into the neutral zone and cause the offense to move, that is a penalty on the defense. But he did not move into the neutral zone, so it remains a false start on the offense. Real quick, Brother Cody, I want to say this before the next play. We just saw the last series, number 48 for the Blue got a penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct. They called him off. They chewed him out for doing something he wasn't supposed to do. But they have been pumping him up and giving him more encouragement since that. That's good coaching.
Just the story of the day has been Blues defense and Reds offense. Red struggling to get something to go. Blue grinding it out on the defensive end, not allowing much yardage at all. In fact, really the only first down that Red Raptors have gotten today was because of some silly mistakes, unnecessary penalties on the defense. So can we see the Red do something? It is 4th and long, 27. And so let's see if the Red Raptors can get something. They just decide to punt. It's a bad punt. It did hit the helmet of a blue player. So if the Red recover it, it might be the Red. Oh my word, he touched it down. It did hit the blue player. That was a live ball. He needed to pick that up. Again, just a misunderstanding of what is going on. The Red Raptors are so lost right now. That would have been a recovery by the special teams if he had just picked it up, but he touched it down.
No, you've got that right, Cody. It did, in fact, when he kicked the ball, it made contact with a blue player. When that happens, the ball is live. And in doing so, the Red team ran around and gathered around it. Their whole coaching staff was yelling, jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. They did not, however, so one of the blue players did. They end up with the ball, and with 25 seconds left to go in this third quarter, something needs to happen to gain a little bit of fire in the bellies of the team that is wearing the red jerseys. Otherwise, Blue's just going to continue to keep the ball away from their end zone and not allow them to score.
Number 20, that is Zach Attack. He's lined up.
They allowed that play to go to the end of the quarter, draining clock because they do have the lead. And it is going into the fourth quarter now. And as we've said, if you were just to not look at the scoreboard, you would see that this game has been dominated by the
Blue Bulldogs.
But, however, they are only still up one score. So, Brother Cody, what are you seeing from the blue team that's impressed you?
The defense has impressed me big time. There was some explosive plays to start the game off by the Blue Bulldogs. Number 88 was making himself known. He made a great play to get the only score of the game. But since then, the Blue Bulldogs have struggled on offense. You have to wonder, is that because they're not trying to show the playbook? They already know that they are going in tomorrow to get to the Super Bowl. They've already made it there. And so there's a lot of strategy that goes on behind the scenes. There are coaches that I know for a fact line up and look at other teams. They want to try and read what's going on. And so maybe some strategy with the play calling by Blue, but great defense. That is something to take away. The only time they punted, it was a great punt. It pinned the Red Raptors back in the 5-yard line. So things are clicking for the blue team. But I'd love to see them just put the pedal to the metal, get some gas in the step, and then take it to the touchdown zone and get another score. If not, Red Raptors, can you make something happen?
No. Incredibly said by you there, and we appreciate your analysis. And for the red team, you got to look at the coaches. Will the young people listen to their coaches and get the motivation that they need, the fire in their belly to come back in this fourth quarter and get this game tied up?
Well, we'll see what happens there, Brother Andrew. Zach Attack is lined up under center. He takes the snap. It is a clean snap. It's a good pitch. Number 8.
Good blocking.
He's got room on the sideline. Can he get good blocking out front? He breaks it back. He's trying to break some tackles. Great run from number 88. That is Sam the Man Samuel. Great
Martineau. Good job by 88 there. And you know what it is? It was blocking. It was blocking by those wide receivers. You know, a lot of times you talk about the blocking of the offensive line, and it has been great this game, but it's the blocking of the wide receivers on the outside that's been the most impressive thing that we've seen so far coming from the blue team.
Let's see if the Zebra crew could get a little more involved in this game. Would love to see the Zebra crew throw some laundry on the field. We haven't seen laundry. I guess they're getting a little tired of using the detergent. And so let's see if the Zebra crew pops their faces as this play is about to happen.
You never know what you had until you lost it, and we have certainly missed Zebra Club making its way onto the field. And, yes, we love these guys. They do a tremendous job.
Kurt asks who will be the announcers for the bowl game. You are, in fact, correct. We will be the announcers for all of the Super Bowl games, and so make sure you are tuned in tomorrow as we head towards the Super Bowl.
And you know who was tuned in to that last play was Samuel Martineau, banging bodies, once again getting it to the outside, running like his hair's on fire as the defense rallied for the tackle, able to knock him out, but not before he got down to the 11-yard line.
And you know what we say?
Shabba dabba day. Blue coaches have been so involved with their young men. That's the side of the field that we are on. So we see them continuing to be involved with their team, talking to the guys that are on the sidelines, but fully invested in what's going on. And the red team certainly has shown a lot of excitement on their sideline as well. Let's see what happens with
under
Zachary.
The gun. Good snap. He keeps it himself. He's going to the outside. Zach is trying to get to the edge. There is the laundry that we asked for, but as of now, it is a touchdown. Let's see the call on the play. The Zebra crew are saying holding. They're pointing towards a blue player, and so the Zebra crew come in clutch. Right when we asked for them. We've been missing them, and they pop out and say, here you go. We'll answer the call. Flag on the play, and not just 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. There's yellow all over.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
We love a jello.
Shabba dabba. Once again, make sure to share, like, comment, all that jibber jabber. We appreciate all you watching on the stream. We have quite a big amount of people watching. Over 400,000 people watching right now.
Again, we are trying to get up to that 1 million mark, so make sure to share the stream. Unfortunate, that holding call. It was a great run by Zach. Attack to the left. It just was a little bit too handsy there on his offensive line, so it brings the play back. And here we go. They have the first down and 20. So let's see what the Blue Bulldogs do on this possession.
Still in the huddle are the Blue Bulldogs as the referees are just going over some details here. And their coach is going over all the minutia of the smaller things that are going to go into this play here. Not just talking about the current play, but the plays that are going to come after this one. Making sure everybody's in the right headspace for the last 6:45 of this game.
Very interesting to see how often they do go under a center, the Blue Bulldogs do. And so it looks as though the Red Raptors got a false start again out of the blue. So here's what you got to be thinking as a Blue coach. Hey, this is 2 times that we've had a false start on offense. And so
Not good.
There's still some things they need to work on as they go into tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. 1st and 25 is never the position that you want to be in when you're that close to the goal line. And the next thing that you know, it's 1st and 25. Something's not going right. You got to clean it up.
Okay, 1st down and 25 to go. We have seen some explosive plays out of the Bulldogs, so can they get an explosive play here to get the 25-yard mark a little lower? They have 4 plays still. It's still only the 1st down due to penalty, so let's see what happens. Zach Attack takes the snap. He drops it back to Sam the Man Samuel. He's gone to the edge. He's got the edge. He cuts back inside. He's making a man miss. He stays on his feet. He's still up. Wow, what a guy. Not going down.
And now the whistle's blown after all of that. Running and gunning, trying to get more yards, and that's what you want to see with the last 5 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the game. Tremendous job by Sam the Man.
So now, instead of 1st and 25, it is 2nd and 12. Great, again, chunk play. We've seen it time and time again. Blue, when they are locked in, they do have a very effective offense. And so some things to adjust, some things to work on. And so let's see, though, if the Red Raptors, there is still about 5 minutes left in the game. Can they get a turnover? Can they get a score?
We've seen it happen so many times this week. The momentum can swing just like that with a turnover as Zachary Brandenburg's ready to hike the ball. He does just that. He looks to run it himself to the opposite side. He's able to make a man miss. He's able to make another guy. Oh, and then he is smacked down by Nealon Pop-Tart Keelan as he just took off the aluminum and popped the guy right onto the ground.
Kneeling
and
popped him so hard onto his own player that number 66 of the red team is shaken up. I was shaken up just by I felt the vibrations up here.
I think there was a slight tremor in the earth, a little earthquake after that hit.
I think the grass monster got a little scared, and so kneeling, keeling with a great hit, and that's what you like to see. It was a clean hit, and it was a hard hit.
Sure was. 3:53 left to go, and no hurry is the blue team to call this next play. 4th and 3, or excuse me, 3rd down, 4 to go. Very interesting part of the field that they're on, and if it's a 4th down, wonder if maybe you'll even see the field goal unit come on.
Zach under center. He gets the snap. He does hand it off to Sam, the man, Samuel. And he is wrapped up in the backfield.
Great tackle
by number 73.
You know his name. Say it with me. Luke Spencer.
Can the Red Raptors get a crucial stop here on 4th down and get some points, tie this game up, maybe go to overtime? Brother Andrew, do you think they could finally make it click on offense, or are you having some skepticism?
What it's going to take is I almost hate to say this, but almost a mistake on the blue team. The red team hasn't shown me anything yet that convinces me that their offensive scheme can beat the defensive scheme of the blue team. But if they're able to, someone just misses their assignment or there's a blown coverage, and just like that, red team can be right back in this game, no problem.
Zach,
4th and 8.
under center, takes the snap. It's clean. The pitch back to Sam, the man, 88. He's spinning. He's still on his feet. Can they take him down? He's getting a push, but good defensive stop by the Red Raptors. Unfortunately, they got the length of the field to go, but they do have the ball. Clock is running, but they need to hurry it up. They need a score. It is the 4th quarter, and there's only 2 minutes left, and so the Red Raptors need to hurry it up. Get the subs in, get the offense on, call a play, and let's go. The clock is not your friend right now if you are the Red Raptors.
No, just eclipsed 2 minutes. We are now under 2 minutes here in the 4th quarter, 8-0. They need to go 97 yards. 97 yards in a minute and 48 seconds. And now there's a timeout taken by blue, red. And if you're red, why wait to take that timeout? What you want to do is just take that timeout as soon as the play is over. But you don't want to wait all the way up until you're about to hike the ball and then lose all that valuable time. But that's in the past now. A minute and 47 left to go. 1st and 10 on their own 3. What's going to happen? Someone needs to make a play, whether it's an offensive lineman, whether it's a receiver, or whether it's the quarterback or running back. Someone's got to step up and make a play if Red's going to have any chance of moving on in this week of football.
And let me give y'all a quick update all on field 1. Over on field 2, Green is leading 14-6 with 8 minutes left in the 4th there. That also is a vital game as far as the KFL division goes, because if the Green do in fact take the win, they are right now in the driving seat to go to the Super Bowl. But can the Red Raptors have something to say about that? If Green do in fact win, then I think it does not matter. The Green will take it. But if Burgundy ends up taking it, then all 3 of them will have a chance to make the Super Bowl.
What's going to happen here, folks? They have the ball on their own 3-yard line. The ball is snapped. He looks to run. He barely gets past the line of the goal end zone line before being tackled. So they end up losing yardage there with a minute and 36. The high snap and hesitation, it seemed, from everybody on the red team, while the blue team just went to get the tackle. And this slow going here for the red team offensively. With a minute and 23 remaining, they are pinned back on their own 1.
Here we go. Snap is good. The handoff is good. He's going up the middle again, but they have had Keeling's number this game. And again, the story of the game, Red Raptors are struggling on offense, and it's not all their fault. The Blue defense has done a great job this game, and so encouraging signs for Blue on the defensive end and the offensive end. They have a lot of good things to take as they look to head into the Super Bowl.
The clock stopped for a second. They thought that they were going to need a medical team to come out, but it has begun. So there's 56 seconds left to go on the clock and counting as the red team still huddled up. $40 seconds remaining, 8-0. Something's got to give here. Snaps the ball, low snap, almost loses it, and just picks it up and runs forward a couple of feet, and is now 4th and 11.
With 28 seconds left on the clock. Red team
timeout.
Need to do something different. Now is the time. Just throw all the marbles in there. If you don't even have a pass play, just tell the guys, hey, you get out there, run a slant. You go, give me a whatever route is not coming to my mind.
Yeah, that's
something come to my mind, man. Shoo.
Once again, just a reminder, there's a reason we're up here and not down there, folks. But 28.4 left to go in this. While we're here, we want to tell you, please pray for us. We are about to go into our chapel service at 11:30 right after this. So please pray for the young men, that they would open their hearts to the Spirit of God. Had a tremendous message already this morning. God really moved in the services. Chris Spencer preached. And then we will be back with you at 1:45 for the JV game and then 3:30 for varsity. So set your clock, wind up your timers. No one does either one of those things anymore. But be ready for 1:45 at JV game. But right now, let's see what happens. They got one more shot, red team. What you gonna do with it? 4th and 11.
3 gets the snap. He is looking to throw. Finally, something else. He just chunks it up in the air, hoping for the best. It is a man. Oh, number 27 almost came down with it. But again, Blues defense have been on top of it. Wait, when you're constantly running, it's very easy for the CBs and the safeties, cornerbacks and the safeties of a defensive team to just kind of fall asleep, but they did not fall asleep. They were well aware of that play and done a good job again by the Bulldogs, and that should be right about the end of the game. The Blue Bulldogs will, in fact, take down the win.
Great.
So they head to the Super Bowl with a 3-0 record.
Great coaching there. The cornerbacks, like you said, can easily fall asleep there, but the coaches are responsible for saying, hey, be ready for this particular type of play. And they sure were, and they were ready for the deep pass, kind of knew it was coming. Coaches did their job, and young men responded by listening. And a play that looks a lot closer than on the scoreboard than it looked in person. If you watch the game, it seemed to be a dominant performance by the Blue team as they are in victory formation here. Formality here, just to knee the ball. And that is the game.
Folks, I would encourage you to turn the stream over to Field 2. There is a nail-biter of a game going on. Burgundy is 3 minutes left in the 4th, and Burgundy have a chance to take a score and get 8 points on the board. They could, in fact, tie this game up here, and that is very important for them. Those two are both fighting for a Super Bowl spot, so if you would turn over to Field number 2 and look at their stream. In fact, Burgundy have just got a touchdown. Burgundy
is
are
correct.
On the board. It is 14-12. They are a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up, folks. Don't miss the action. Turn over to Field 2. You won't hear good commentating like we are doing for you, but you will see the game. And so make sure, turn over to Field 2 so that you can find out for yourself live who is going to be in the Super Bowl.
We will meet you back here at 1:45 for the JV game, but until then, as we like to say, Shabba Dabba Day.